Alrighty, folks. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome on in. We're getting set up for our next Replay Rumble number 10. Where's my? Here's my. Down here at Arcade Replay in North Stockton, in beautiful Stockton, California. And a quick thing, we have, as you probably see here, a new friendly face coming on in. Are you from Madhouse, friend?
I am all the way from Fresno.
Beautiful.
We've heard great things from the guys who came through last time. We sent Scythe last time, and he ended up getting third, so... You know, we've sent a couple assassins out here to show NorCal a little something.
There you go. More NorCal legends coming on out down here to Stockton. I love to see it. Let me go ahead and get your name up here, friend.
One and only non-factor.
Heck yeah, happy to have you in. So, who else do you represent down here that are coming from Fresno? Do you know anybody?
Right now, it's just me and NerdFest419, who was here last time as well.
There you go. I see you already in here as well, so you'll be coming back and forth. Happy to have you in. Non-factor going up against Chaos King. He's pretty good. He's a regular down here at Arcade Replay.
Now, how ready do you think he is for the Blanca?
For the Blanca? We've got a couple of Blancas. Our previous champ,
Runex?
Yeah,
that's
Runex.
My goat.
There you go. If you can go toe to toe with Runex on his Blanca, then I think you have a really good chance of making it deep in the bracket. But Chaos King's no slouch.
Well, I'm gonna show you something Runex doesn't have. You ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm down. Oh, the Blanca! Make sure that's on. Let's see. Flex on everybody with the Blanca right there. Woo! Love it.
Yeah, you know, I'm a guy that likes to play the weirdo characters, so you know, gotta keep the momentum going.
All right, we might be getting set up for our first match. Let me go ahead and grab their names.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all taking a minute. Let us begin. Round one. Fight. Pay attention. Right there. Open it. My turn. Sure you can. Hadouken. Round two. Fight. Ryu wins! Round one. Fight! Opening! Not good enough! Right there! KO! Round two. Fight! It's not over! Is this top nine? Don't let it you! Hadouken! Right there! wins.
The duo in. There we go.
There we go.
Have no clue how much that they heard about that. Hopefully a good amount of that, but there we go. Whether they heard us or not, a fantastic match by Caustic right there. Absolutely running over Ghost Pain. So Ghost Pain is getting knocked out, is getting sent down to the losers bracket. Caustic will be moving on. We might see more of Ghost Pain later, but we'll absolutely be seeing more of Caustic.
And Caustic just able to really put on the pressure the entire match there. You saw Ghost Pain go for a few reversal options using the drive reversal, but it just continued to put them into burnout. And that's kind of where Caustic really started cashing out big time. And you know, a reminder to the folks at home, if you haven't followed the channel yet, go ahead and hit that follow button. Well, speaking of free, we'll see if either of these players are free. It's going to be Terry, Bogart, and the big muscle man from Russia, Zangief Damalama, and Wiredale. Did I get that right?
Let me get those names back. Accidentally did that. And fight. There we go. So we have Damalama coming in on the Terry right there versus Wiredale Zangief. Fantastic looking. Both classic players. So no one button 360s. But pretty good jump and splash by Wiredale.
Yeah, loving it starting off early. Exactly what you want to see from a Zangief player. Got to watch out on that burn knuckle that is plus when the screen shakes.
There we go. He's just turning green all over the place. Just chasing Zangief directly into the corner right now. Had his back against the wall.
Yeah, and that's exactly where you don't want to be a Zangief. Right now, Wiredale just pretty much getting cooked into the Buster Wolf. That's going to be enough to finish things off.
Bam! Buster Wolf! It's taking the first round in style. Fantastic. Going up 1 point, going into round 2.
Yeah, it seemed like Wiredale had a good game plan to begin with, but right now Damalama just on point with the whiff punishes, getting the full optimal combo there, slowly walking Wiredale down to the corner.
Oh, there we go. DP'd the jump in right there, and now it's Damalama's turn to just, once again, putting Wiredale in the corner. We got them throw loops coming out. Ooh, good bait.
Yeah, baited out the shimmy. A little bit of a handshake there, but Damalama's going to find a nice little combo on top of it, using the level 2 times, burning the meter and taking the first game.
Fantastic job right there. We're already going into game 2 right there. Point on the board for Damalama.
Love seeing the way that Damalama's playing neutral right now. Wiredale has pretty much lived in the corner this entire time. Another good shimmy there. Punishes with the crouching medium. What's going to be the Oki here?
Putting on the pressure. Familiar scene right there. Wiredale just not totally sure what to do against it, Terry. But Terry absolutely knows what he's going to be doing against Wiredale right now. Turning green, getting the counter hit. Big combo in the corner. Spends everything. Going in to the Buster Wolf. That is taking down Wiredale in round 1 of match 2.
Yeah, closing things off with style there. And now Damalama, in the blink of an eye, immediately puts himself on to match point. Wiredale's got to act fast if he wants to make something happen here. This entire game so far, he's been kind of just stuck in the corner and getting oppressed by these dry rushes. I'd like to see him take a lot more bigger swings here. Looks for the jump there, get met with a rising tackle.
All right, there we go. All right, the armor there. Wiredale's chance. Got the big slaps right there. He's going on in. Didn't need small hits here and there. There's the DP right there. And now it's Damalama's turn to try and swing the momentum back.
Yeah, Damalama not really giving Wiredale a chance to even put him in a guessing situation here. Burning all of his meter. Damalama does have the level 2, chooses not to spend it. This might be the opening that Wiredale needs.
There we go. Gets back thrown into it. He's going to get it. Drive impacted there. He's got the full combo. He's trying to do the 360 maybe? Not. Oh, you hate to see it right there. But there we go. 1 point on the board for Wiredale in this match too. 1-1 right now.
Yeah, don't got to be pretty, but as long as it works, Wiredale finally puts themselves on the board here. Damalama once again going right back to the drive gauge, and he's been clipping Wiredale low every single time he's looked for it.
Putting on the pressure. Just keeping him in there with those low jabs right there. Oh, and he's going to turn green. He's going to go for the big combo right there. Will that be enough?
Wow.
Perfect KO. Fantastic.
And
alrighty.
I was told Terry's damage isn't that good. Somebody's lying out here.
Hey, yo! Somebody's got to answer for those crimes right there.
But speaking of yapping, it's time to stop that because we're going to get right into the match. Crazy Diamond, former arcade replay champion, trying to get that title once again over against Caustic. It is going to be the Rashid and the Ryu.
Those names are not correct. I'm going to get those swapped right now for you. Bam, there we go, because I have never seen Crazy's Diamond's Ryu. I'm sure it's fine as well. But his Rashid is out of this world, and he's starting off strong. He's already got Caustic in the corner. Nope, you're not going anywhere. I'm going to DP that.
I respect busting out of jail there, spinning the meter just to try to get themselves in a good spot, but a DI, a great read on the side of Crazy Diamond. Now Caustic in the corner in burnout, has the level 1 to burn, but it's not Fireball invincible. A heads up play by Crazy Diamond, and that'll finish it off.
God, what a fantastic play by Crazy Diamond right there. Absolutely taking the round. What was that, like 15 seconds?
Yeah, you might have
just like 2 interactions or something like that. And boom, I got my first point.
Got to get the stopwatch out, but Caustic right back at him immediately, putting on the offensive game plan of his own. Crazy Diamond finds themselves in the corner. Caustic with a nice little life lead.
What a perfect parry right there. Good job, Caustic. He's got Crazy Diamond in the corner. Throw again. And another one. Nope, jabs this time.
Yeah, that's the toughest part about throw loops. You're kind of really taking the guess there. And Caustic with the PKO puts the exclamation point on himself, saying, I will not be denied. That first round, scratch that. We're back.
Oh, yeah. We were so worried about Caustic coming on in. He's like, he's facing the former champion right now. And oh no, that first round went so Crazy Diamond's way. But Caustic is like, nah, you think I can't hang? Boom, perfect KO. Second round.
Right now it has Crazy Diamond up against the wall. A nice little jump out there on the side of Crazy Diamond. And here comes the Category 5 Hurricane. Right here, you're in a world of trouble. What's Caustic going to do?
There we go. He just goes on in right there. He's got the big tornado behind him. He's going to get a second combo out of it and burn out Caustic while he's in the corner. This is not a position you want to be in. This is looking very checkmateable. You guys at level 3, though.
Yeah, Crazy Diamond's just been on point this anti-airs right now. Caustic just kind of in jail in burnout. We could see Crazy Diamond look for a chip sequence, but the raw donkey kick into the Shin Shoryuken is going to rock the earth, and he's going to have his drive gauge back online.
Boom! What a reversal right there! Like a 70% reversal, and suddenly this is looking so much more winnable by Caustic. Crazy Diamond is still not quite at his level 2, but that's all he needed was that low hit right there.
Yeah, respect the swing, trying to get his offense back, especially when it's one more interaction, kind of wins the game there. But Crazy Diamond just punishing that sweep and putting himself on the board first, up 1-0.
There we go. Crazy Diamond putting on that pressure, trying to find a way to get in. Just little hits here, little hits there.
Great anti-air. He's been on point. We talked about it earlier, and he's kept Caustic in the corner, a prisoner this entire match.
Crazy shimmy right there. Absolutely red Caustic. He went for that throw, and it cost him like 40% right there. And he's still stuck in that corner.
Yeah, Caustic doing a great job of like kind of cycling his defensive options, but Crazy Diamond just continues to be on point. Gotta watch the drive gauge, but a perfect parry off of the DI. He's awake for it.
Oh my god! And that almost takes it to the end, and there we go. One more. I don't know where Crazy Diamond pulled that out of, but that was a fantastic reaction right there.
Yeah, he definitely slammed a Red Bull or something on the way here, because that is a frame perfect reaction to the DI.
Got you in the corner. You want another one? We're going for it again? Nope, we're going for the overhead. Okay.
Nice little mix up there, just keeping Caustic on his toes. He hasn't really gotten comfortable besides the one round that he's won.
And you want to talk about a mixer right here. Just Caustic getting absolutely mixed in the corner. Another overhead. Doesn't do the party starter, but there we go. One more interaction. Caustic just wants out, but no. Here's a big old tornado wall.
I respect using the level 1 there to try to break down the tornado, but Crazy Diamond knows the matchup. Busts through it with the OD Eagle Spike to finish off the set, taking it 2-0 over Caustic.
That was absolute insanity. But Caustic, I'm just completely blown away by how well he did that in that first match right there. So I'm excited to see him coming back up through losers. I'm sorry that he couldn't go on through, but both these players can't go on through to winners. Crazy Diamond, not too surprising that we'll be seeing him pretty deep in the bracket later. But yeah, fantastic games by both players. Excellent for one of our round 2 matches. Just fantastic watching that.
Yeah, that entire match, it just seemed like Crazy Diamonds was pretty much ready for almost everything Caustic threw at him outside of one round. His anti-airs were completely on point, and we made the call earlier, an absolutely masterful use of the knowledge of the game for him to use the OD Eagle Spike to get through the interaction of both of the fireballs. You can tell Crazy Diamond has shown up to play Street Fighter, but not shown up to play any games outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Just not giving Caustic a chance to breathe. And
sorry, when the guy with the hat said yes, then I was like, wait, what? And it's the guy next to him. All right. Let me get those names changed real fast.
It is going to be OTG Nerd in the Bay. Shout out to the Bay Area folks showing up versus a Madhouse Fistoffury. 2 guys right here that are kind of really respected over in their region, so it's nice to see them come through. Got the Guile against the Ken. Tough matchup for Ken, so I'd like to see the way that Fistoffury chooses to go about this here. Nerd in the Bay starting off with a perfect parry early, looking very on point. Low forward on the side of Fistoffury, and there comes that running Tatu to get that corner carry. Not exactly where Guile wants to be here, kind of forcing some hard reads. Doing a great job using the bazooka knee to get himself out of the corner, but gets caught either way by Fistoffury and side switch just like that off of the Dragon Lash. Do I hear loops? Do I hear 2? I appreciate the patience there from Fistoffury, waiting for their drive gauge to come back a little bit, but still able to put on the pressure at the exact same time. Do we see Nerd in the Bay go for a drive impact at some point? There is 1 bar of super on deck, and Fistoffury is going to pull it out exactly when he needs it and gets his drive gauge back right on time. busting out with the ODDP. The offense is not stopping, but a flash kick coming off of the Dragon Lash is going to go ahead and close things out for round 1 with Nerd in the Bay. Up 1 round to 0. Setting up those Sonic crosses, trying to get himself some space, but Fistoffury has been on him like white on rice, and he continues the pressure. Another running Tatsu is going to put him in the corner. He doesn't pass the vibe check. He's not awake for the DI, and this is a world of trouble right now for Nerd in the Bay.
Thank you for taking over so well right there, and there we go. All right, the Ken going in. He's been burned out, but he's got the Dragon Lash coming in. Got Guile in the corner.
Yeah, just been completely oppressing him so far with the Dragon Lash. No answer from the side of Nerd in the Bay. Like to see him get that Fireball driver starting a little bit more.
Oh, what a perfect anti-air by Fistoffury. Oh, he's going to really turn the tide right there. Almost has Nerd in the Bay down for the count. Trying to tie up this round.
Gotta be careful with the chip there. Just one more hit will do it. He catches him going up, and Fistoffury answers right back. 1 round to 1.
Boom goes the dynamite right there. 1-1 going into round 3 in match 1.
Here comes that pressure. Great check there on the side of Nerd in the Bay. He's been using that bazooka knee a lot just to try to close the distance. This is one of those matchups where Guile almost wants to be closer to you.
No anti-air right there, but Ken's going to go ahead and burn himself out. Fistoffury, happy to sit back throwing fireballs. Perfect jumping timing, just red Nerd in the Bay's Guile boom right there. Bam.
Yeah, the burnout hasn't really affected him so far. Nerd in the Bay hasn't been able to get a lot off of it. Fistoffury looking really comfortable in the matchup there. Both players do have that level 3 on deck. A great jumping from the side of Fistoffury. He gets the running DP directly into it. Not going to be enough to kill, but Nerd in the Bay is going to be in a world of hurt in burnout.
Fantastic reversal right there, and suddenly it is Fistoffury's game, no matter how many times he's been in burnout. And just like that, he's going to go ahead and take the first match.
Yeah, he's definitely a player you can see plays with his heart. These DPs, they're really hard reads, and he's kind of just believing in his offensive game plan to go ahead and kind of really take control of this matchup that Ken players really don't like a lot.
And I will say, I do like this aerial Ken that he's playing. Just every time I look away and look back, he's just jumping back on in, ready to hit with the jump in and get the party started going.
See if Nerd in the Base changes up the pace in which he's throwing the Sonic booms. He's been getting jumped in on every single time. We talked about it earlier, and Fistoffury, once again, is just all over him.
I don't know the magic trick he's pulling. I've never seen a Guile get this jumped in on right now. Fistoffury just has unlock, and it's not life. He's doing it while Guile is holding down back. Guile just... Nerd in the Bay just throws out a boom and something, and no, Fistoffury's already in the air. He's like, nope, read that.
Yeah, just living in his mind rent-free right now. Fistoffury on the verge of taking this match. Nice drive rush in there, canceling it out with the grab to beat the DI.
All right, there we go. Nerd in the Bay trying to claw it back right now. Pretty even by both players. He's going to go ahead and throw him back. He's going to rush up there and he's going to eat that EXCP.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Fistoffury just playing with his heart. Those DPs are very hard to read, and they've been finding home every single time he's looked for him.
I think Nerd in the Bay is starting to sniff it out a little bit. He's playing a little more slowly, or he's just catching Fistoffury in the air a little bit more. And that means he is, it's a little closer this time. As we've seen Fistoffury, once again in burnout, he does not seem to mind this at all, though. He's just going to sit at full screen.
Yeah, we got to see Nerd in the Bay try to take advantage when Fistoffury's been putting himself into burnout. So far, he hasn't been able to. One more combo should close it out for either side, but Fistoffury is on verge of finishing out the set.
Fantastic. He's like, all right, I got my bar back. I'm going to go on in. I'm going to hit everything into the level 3 right there, and boom. That means that Fistoffury is going to take the second match right there. KO going to Fistoffury. Fantastic play.
Yeah, just absolutely masterful jumpings there. It almost seemed like he was... You know, back in the day when you would play Halo against like your friends and you're like, you're screen looking. Like, it's almost that kind of thing. It almost seems like he knew before Nerd in the Bay even knew he was going to throw a fireball.
Absolutely, yeah. You just had him completely red right there. I don't know what you do as the Guile. If you maybe play just a little more patiently, it's like, all right, this guy really, really wants to jump in on me. I'm Guile. Maybe I sit back a little more. Maybe that's just not Nerd in the Bay style. He just wants to, he's like, you know what? I got all these good tools. I'm just going to go ahead and go in and use them. All right. We got our first Mai coming on in. Mai has been unleashed into the replay rumble right now. It's been a little while. A lot of people are probably getting familiar with her. And Mai is going to be going up against Chun-Li. Looking good. All right, so we got our next round in round 2 of replay rumble number 10. We got Batchy piloting the Mai. We got Spoons piloting the Chun-Li. We're going to get started right now. Round 1 and fight. All right, instantly going on in. Spoons trying to get in, but is going to get back thrown into the corner by Batchy. And now Spoons back against the corner. Going to get TP'd there. Batchy putting on all the pressure. The DA is not answered. That's going to be a wall splat into a pretty solid combo right there. Going to EX TP back at him. All right, Batchy putting on that pressure right there, that fireball pressure. Spoon's gonna jump on in. Is he gonna find anything? But not getting anti-aired either, and he's gonna get thrown back. Caught him with the drive rush low right there. Almost takes him out. And there we go. One big medium kick later, and that means Batchy is winning their first round. All right, throwing that fan. Yeah, you got to be careful and hold it against that fan right there. And that means that Batchy's turn is going to be coming yet again. Throwing Spoon back into the corner. Jumps is going to get EXDP'd, so Spoons is going to get a little bit of a breather out there, but he's going to make something happen because Batchy is just completely controlling this. Playing patiently, blocking well. Pretty solid little interaction. Does not fully punish. I guess I have the name swap. That's my bad. Swapping. There we go. Sorry about that, friends. I'll fix that in post. How about that? All right, Batchy on the Chun-Li right now. Holding back. Spoon getting thrown. All right, the Mai is going in with the level 2 right there, and bam, he's going to take him out. And there we go. Mai winning the first round. There we go. So Spoon's piloting the Mai right there, winning their first round. Going back on in, putting all the pressure on Chun-Li's Batchy. All right, Batchy doing the EXDP again, trying to get on out, trying to get that breather. There we go. Good little find right there. Putting on that pressure. Is going to break the throw. They find they clash. They throw break again. Just nothing Spoons can do. Nothing Batchy can do can just break through Spoons' defense. And now it's Spoons' turn to absolutely go crazy. Got him in the corner. Got him with the big KO right there. There we go. Spoons going up another round. Going into round 2. All right, Spoon's putting on the pressure right there. Has Batchy into the corner, trying to hit him with the jump in right there. He's going to throw him. There we go. Batchy trying to get out, trying to jump over Spoons, but no, just completely held. Absolutely jailed. Now Maya's going to burn herself out. Doesn't answer the air. There we go. Batchy putting on the pressure, trying to fight his way out. Spoons just has all the health in the world, all the time in the world. Trying to find something to happen. There we go. Spoon's going on in. Batchy's turn. Gonna be a big combo right there. Good option for damage, but it's burned himself out. Spoon still has bar. Hits him with the drive impact, and that means the jump in, the hit, and finishing the combo with the level 3. GG's, the players say. Fantastic game. Spoons has taken round 2, and he'll be going on to the next round 3 in replay rumble number 10. Fantastic plays right there by Spoons. Batchy just couldn't find a way to break Mai's defense right there. Trying everything, trying to get out, but Spoons now had an answer for everything. Those were just some fantastic games right there by both players. Loved watching it, loved seeing it. No, that is not Silver. I'm sorry, my friend. Nerd of the Bay is down here. I'll get that fixed. Those names are not correct. I saw the wrong thing. It's Sabimon. I'm sorry, my friend. Sabimon, thank you for coming on in. Starting this next replay rumble, number 10 round, loser bracket round 2. All right, there we go. I got the names corrected. We have Sabimon coming on in on the JP. Terribly sorry. I'll fix that in post for the bot, I promise. And we have Nerd in the Bay that we saw before coming back on in on Guile. Already burnt himself out. He's already gone down. 1 to Sabimon. And the burnout, but he's not going to be able to answer back to that drive impact and burnout. I mean, Sabimon is going to be able to go as ham as he wants to. Punching him back into the corner, burns himself out, but he's got a solid life lead. He's gonna hit him with the level 3, and that should be enough for Sabimon to take the first match. And I want to welcome back in Non-Factor. How did your match go?
1-2-0.
Nice.
Feel good.
Happy to see you. We'll be seeing you play again soon, but right now we're enjoying Nerd of the Bay playing again right now.
Saw a JP and a Guile on screen, and that's definitely not what a Guile player wants to see, so not a surprise that, was that on there right now against Nerd in the Bay?
We might be having some controller issues happening right now. Let's see what's going on.
Not a tournament without one of those.
Oh, no, I hate to see it, yeah. I hate that when the hardware is the cause of the losses. We want to see all the skill out here on display and no one fighting against their hardware. Just fight each other. Solid combo starter by Sabimon right there. Going on in. Oh my gosh. Perfect setup right there as well. Nerd in the bay, just holding the corner.
You got the score mixed.
Oh, did I? Oh, you're absolutely right. Terribly sorry about that. Thank you for catching it. Just been mistake after mistake right now.
Gotcha, you're good. Sabimon right now in burnout. Nerd in the base, slowly trying to walk him down to the corner, but against JP, it's going to be a hard trick. Can't really get behind those fireballs. And a wake-up command grab on the side of Sabimon, finishing out with a spike.
And there we go. The grab not enough to kill it, but the demon spike is. We're going into round 2 already right now. Sabimon looking to take this in a clean sweep.
Yeah, looking very, very solid so far. I like the way they're setting up those portals right there. You always have to be aware that the departure is going to come at any second.
All right, and there we go. Nerd in the base, throwing his booms, is just waiting for JP to do something, trying to find his way in. He's done a really good job of knocking his drive meter down, but he's got to find a way to actually get some damage in.
Yeah, Sabimon's going to watch that meter right there. Nice little punish counter hit. Might pop the level 2 off it. Has the teleport above him, just chipping away at that drive gauge, putting him in a guess situation.
All right, both of them just in that full screen, but as I say that, there we go. Sabimon's going in, is able to find the big hit right there, going into the level 3, and I think that will be enough to take losing round 2 of Replay Rumble number 10. Sabimon going 2-0 against Nerd in the Bay right there.
Yeah, just looking absolutely comfortable in the matchup. That's got to be Guile's hardest thing, is just to get around those spikes. Can't really walk and block when, you know, the ground is coming at you every 5 seconds. So.
Absolutely. That's not, like you were saying earlier, that's not the kind of game that Guile wants to play right there. Just JP, it's like, oh boy, I'm the zoner and now I'm getting zoned.
Right.
Oh, what do I even do here?
Great stuff there from the side of Sabimon. Very looking forward to see the run on him, because JP is that $1 million character. That is the character that just won Capcom Cup, so definitely looking strong still. And it is going to be the battle of the top tiers. It's going to be Rashid and Ken, both characters that can just put you in a world of trouble once they get you in the corner. Like we talked about earlier, it's almost a slot machine scenario. You're pulling that lever and you're hoping for the best to come out of it.
Absolutely. So we're going to see they faced each other a lot before. We've seen that Ken going up against that Rashid right there. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of these matches. There we go.
I always love when people look at their phones right before the match starts. And I'm just like, are you ordering DoorDash? Or are you looking at notes? What do you got going on?
They're like, what do I do?
All right.
Don't get DP'd. Gotcha, boss.
Let's get into it.
Going in, round 1 fight. All right, shimming back and forth. These players both know each other, trying to wait for the other to make the first move, but Crazy Diamond is going to start out with a good throw.
Yeah, and you notice the pace of this match started completely differently. 2 players that respect each other very much took their time in neutral before getting the party started.
Yep, absolutely. They wanted to get the feel for each other out before they started diving right on in. That's the mark of like a very experienced player who's done this a few times before. You know, you might know how the other player plays, but you can play so many different ways. They can play so many different ways. It's like, all right, what are you going to do today? What are you going to try and hit me with?
Well, that perfect parry lands for the side of Ninja Blaze. There's that running Tatsu to carry Crazy Diamond into the corner. Nice little whiff punish there off of the grab.
Ninja Blaze has got him locked down. This has him. It's like, hey, I'm Ken. I got some good buttons. Are you sure you want to try anything against me? Crazy Diamond found his way out, though.
It's just been a completely back and forth match, but right now Crazy Diamond getting the underhand, pops the Yasar. What an interruption into the level 2, but it trades. That is a GameStop trade right there.
That does not work, and me and you, we're all disappointed that doesn't work. Right there, Crazy Diamond just sneaks his way to a first victory. I would have thought that was some insane reversal right there, but I guess not. I guess you may have to tighten the timing on that a little bit more.
But that is a piece of data for Crazy Diamond. He saw that Ninja Blaze is willing to take a swing like that in a bad situation, so he's going to hold that little bit of information in there for later.
Absolutely. There we go. All right, Ninja Blaze is getting our party started in round 2 right now. They were kind of feeling each other out, but he found his in. He's taking Crazy Diamond to the corner. Crazy Diamond, that backdash does not find the throw whip that he wants.
Yeah, not where you want to be against Ken either. We've seen it time and time again. They find the opening when you give it to him, and Ninja Blade gets the DI there. Dragon Lash, level 2, Shimpurin Naicha to close that bad boy out.
The big KO coming out, and Ninja Blade is feeling super strong right now going into the final round. 1-1 apiece.
Yeah, I love the way both players have been playing it, just offensive and defensively. They've both been rotating their options very, very masterfully so far.
Oh, what a good perfect parry right there. Crazy Diamond says, I see what you're trying to do right there. He's going to answer back with the big level 2.
Yeah, he's popping it there just to go ahead and attack that drive gauge. Right there, putting Ninja Blaze into burnout. Very heads-up play on the side of Crazy Diamond. We've seen him make those plays so far this tournament, and Ninja Blaze in a world of trouble.
And there we go. Yep, he's putting Ninja Blaze in the exact situation you don't want to be. He's scared. He's just like, when are you coming out with the drive impact? When are you coming out with the drive impact? Nah, I got an overhead for you.
Yeah, and I love the way Crazy Diamond's choosing not to go for the DI there. Just chipped away at him little by little and always kept the thought of the DI as a threat in Ninja Blaze's mind. Absolutely top-tier gameplay there from the side of Crazy Diamond.
100% right there. All right, we got a point on the board going on.
Crazy Diamond taking the first game, their 1-0 lead over Ninja Blaze. Let's see how he answers it. Crazy Diamond finally busting out a lot of the drive push. We didn't see too much of it in the first game.
All right, there we go. Once again, they're just starting off very defensively right there. Small hits here and there, but they're trying to feel each other out. It's the mark of really powerful players right now. They're just, every extra button that you throw is an extra button that can get whip punished or counter hit and get party started.
Well, this is exactly where Crazy Diamond really wants to have Ninja Blaze. Here comes the slot machine we were talking about earlier. Only one more guess if he does commit to a drive rush cancel. Doesn't need... Oh, actually, you found it there.
Yeah.
And Crazy Diamond closing out the round. Now one match point.
Perfect. Right when his drive gauge failed out, just used it all perfectly to secure that round out right there. And there we go. Crazy Diamond going up one round in this match 2 right there. Trying to make this a clean 2-0 sweep against Ninja Blaze.
Yeah, Ninja Blaze is going to have to act fast. If you look at the bottom thirds of your screen, Crazy Diamond did just get that level 2. Might be looking for it soon, throwing out the whirlwind shot.
Nope, he's just going to go ahead and hit him with the big Rashid kick right there.
Absolutely insane reactions on the side of Crazy Diamond, and he just keeps continuing to put his game plan to work, and it's working out big time for him. Gets the conversion there, heavy spinning mixer, and here comes the category 5.
I didn't even see it. He already built up another level 2 right there, so now Ninja Blaze has to hold back and is going to get hit by the throw instead. You see the big tornado coming? You don't expect, oh, oops, I'm thrown. And that's the mix right there, and that means that mix is going to take Crazy Diamond past Ninja Blaze. So we might be seeing more of Ninja Blaze later, but he's going down the loser's bracket. All right, hopefully they'll button check for just a sec while I get those names down there. High Wind versus Squiksilver. Beautiful.
Squiksilver looking like they're going to be locking into the Kimberly, and he might live up to his name. He might see some speed out here. Kimberly, one of those players that's just always moving at 100 miles an hour, so we'll see what kind of setups he has in the corner. On the side of Highwind, though, busting out another Ken that's been a fan favorite so far from the players in Street Fighter 6. You see Ken's probably a nice little 4 out of 10 times if you play online, so a character that players really got to get ready for.
All right, here we go. Going into round 1 right here. Squiksilver versus the Highwind.
And Squiksilver immediately starting it off fast here, living up to the name, getting that pressure going early. See how the Highwind's going to be able to handle themselves in the corner.
All right, that Kimberly mix going on up there. Got 10 down to about 30% of its health right there. All right, Nate pulling the trigger, but he's going to get those Jinrai kicks right back.
Yeah, giving them a taste of their own medicine, looking for the drive reversal there. No punish on the side of the Highwind, but he still is in a very advantageous position right now. Kind of using those Jinrai loops to keep them on their toes. Nice, perfect parry to break the monotony. And he's going to go for a nice little punish here against...
Yep, absolutely. You parry me, I parry you right back right there. There we go. Squiksilver is going on in. Got those Kimberly mixes going, and she can mix all she wants with Highwind having no bar right now. Just holding back in the corner in burnout. That's not where you want to be. You're going to come in with the overhead. And the big KO right there by Squiksilver. He's going to take round 1. That 10 was looking really strong at first, but I think Squiksilver found his footing and is coming back strong.
Yeah, and one thing worth noting, too, when you see the higher the level player, they're less hungry for the DI. They're willing to take those chip sequences and kind of just put their opponent in more of an uncomfortable position.
There we go. Squiksilver going in for that mix again. It's Kimberly right there, and is able to find more damage coming on out. Activating the big level 3. We're getting the music started right now. We're spray painting him. Very solid. And now let's see. That's not quite enough to burn him out. Probably would have been an old patch.
Well, that's one thing with the Kimberlys is they always want to burn that level 3 as soon as possible to go ahead and get that buff, because that really brings the character to their full fruition. And right now, Squiksilver looking absolutely dominant in the corner. Now on match point. Oh, excuse me, was that the round? Was that the set?
Nope, I think that was 1. Sorry about that. I think I put it up there a little too early. A little prophetic. Sorry about that. But there we go. We got 1 point on the board for Squiksilver.
I was like, man, Squiksilver sure is quick, because I didn't even see it happen.
I either added it too early or I left it in. My bad, my bad. But we get to see more Street Fighter games at least. That makes me happy. We got the big Azuna drop coming on in. That's going to be a solid combo with the can out.
Yeah, the can's going to be the main thing that Quicksilver should be looking for here. Finds Highwind guessing. One more can for your troubles, looking for the Oki mix-up on top.
Highwind right now is looking just like a little bit lost, trying to figure out what am I going to do against this Kimberly, but does react in time with a big drive impact. This is the damage that he wants. It is going to leave him in burnout, so I don't think Quicksilver minds at all.
And just continuing to put on the pressure there. Great block, not pressing a button after that Dragon Lash. Not getting too greedy, but right now Quicksilver pretty much in a full advantage while the Highwind is in burnout.
There we go. He's able to find some hits in there. Just a little bit more hits to level 3. Boom! Shakalaka. And that's going to be enough damage, obviously, for Quicksilver to take this round 1 KO.
And that's a huge double jeopardy because now Quicksilver gets to start with that buff. So the Highwind has to pretty much be on high alert of all of Kimberly's options because they're going to be coming at you pretty much as Quicksilver's name says, quick.
Oh, get started with just a full length low right there. Is able to just barely get that combo going.
Great little jab match there to go ahead and clean up that scramble situation on the side of Quicksilver. Slowly walking the Highwind down to the corner, finds a grab there, keeping the pressure going.
All right, has Highwind back against the wall again. That's a familiar scenario we've seen a few times before. Highwind trying to find his way out, neutral jumping, but Quicksilver is just jailing him until he's burnt out into the big stun right there.
Yeah, shouldn't have a kill combo here, but you gotta watch out for those Kimberly resets. Gets the Azuna drop there. What do you got afterwards? Here comes some more Oakley. The instant Tatsu looking tricky. Quicksilver taking it with a nice 2-0. Kind of been a theme so far. We've seen a lot of 2-0s. The high-level players are really coming out. They showed up to show out. That's exactly what they did today.
Absolutely.
Yes,
it looks like we have Kanto going up against danphan right now. I hope I got those names right. I did ask him to repeat it twice, and I still was barely able to hear it, so sorries in all of the advances if I get it wrong. But yeah, come on out. It's a really good vibe right now. We got a huge packed crowd out there. I love it when we have so much turnout for both of our tournaments. We also have a secondary tournament going on right now that you can catch later on the VODs. A Capcom versus SNK tournament, SNK2 going on. Go check out that Arcade Replay YouTube channel. Have all of our past streams up there as well. You can see the past tournaments. You can see the ones that Runex and Crazy Diamond have dominated in the past. But for now, we're focused on the here. We're focused on the now, and we're getting ready. I think I have those right. Our players are coming on up. We got a Ryu going up against another Mai coming on out. Fantastic.
Yeah, and Mai just one of those characters. I mean, she came out of the DLC wave swinging. A character with very, very tricky mix-ups. And one of the best throw loops in this game so far. So let's see if KonTheOne can go ahead and take advantage of some of those tools.
There we go. Like we were talking about earlier, that solid Ryu doing some solid gameplay in the first 10 seconds of the match. Already has Mai half health and burnt out. Now that's not a way you want to go through life, son.
Yeah, and the thing is, Ryu just hits like a truck. danphan might be able to close things out a bit early here. Fully optimal, using all of his drive rush. Not enough to kill, but the overhead will go ahead and clear that out. Gotta watch your helmet in the corner.
Some beautiful, masterful play by danphan right there. He's played a few times in our previous replay rumbles, and he never disappoints. He plays the most solid Ryu that you've ever seen, and we'll just have to see how Kanto's on Mai is going to be able to handle that.
Yeah, KonTheOne just looking like he's starting to get some of my tricks going, looking for the fans, the double fans to keep him sitting still. danphan doing a good job navigating on defense, gets thrown into the corner though.
Looks like he's feeling a lot more comfortable now. He's got that fan Oki going right now. He's got his mix-up coming on out. He's burned himself out again, and there we go. danphan got the back throw. Suddenly, KonTheOne's position is looking much less safe.
Ops to level 1, that's going to build the flame stocks up for him, and right now danphan is in burnout. Go ahead and takes a seat right on that fan, and we're now tied up 1 round to 0, or 1 round to 1.
Fantastic moves, KonTheOne. I love watching it, and we're going back in. There we go. There's that fan Oki again with the drive rush OTG. EX right there.
Yeah, just showing off some of the saucier stuff on the side of Mai here. Right there, canceling into the level 2. That's a lot of damage.
That is certainly is a lot of damage, and that's going to bring danphan quite low. Puts him into critical art range, but he doesn't have much meter either.
And now KonTheOne just pretty much in the driver's seat right here. Doesn't have to push the envelope too much. Throwing out the fans, trying to get some Oki off it. But a big DI doesn't get the wall split off of it. The level 1 is on deck for KonTheOne, but he doesn't react in time. Let's see if danphan can get something cooking here.
There we go, the big jump in right there. And that was I think that's exactly what danphan wanted right there. He hit the one drive impact. He just wanted to strip that bar. And there we go, the second drive impact earns him the big level 3. And we are now even. Both players have their drive back. Non-factor has gone away, so you'll have to deal with my commentary. So now KonTheOne has just taken out danphan. 1 point on the board. Fantastic moves. We're going back to character select. All right, what are we switching up now? We saw the Ryu. Oh, there we go. Is this an upgrade? I mean, Ryu's pretty good, but he's like, all right, I had the Ryu. Now I'm pulling out the Ken right now. Let's see how you deal with that, son.
Gotta do this. Round 1.
All right, so KonTheOne's got a point on the board. danphan is pulling out the Ken, though. We'll see how that changes things. Not too much at the start. KonTheOne looking so much more comfortable than at the first round start of round 1 before. Going on in, finding a lot of damage already. All right, rushes on in. It gets blocked on that low right there. Gets himself burnt out again. And I think that's exactly what Ken's want to see, is a burnt out Mai. Pushes her in the corner. He's going to hit the Jinrai kick. It's going to miss with the level 1 right there. You know what? You hate to see that. Down a bar now. It's going to take some big combo damage. It's still burnt out. And at the end of the burnout, danphan is going to hit him with the big drive impact. The disappointment is there. Fantastic moves. Just that entire burnout stage right there by danphan was just played flawlessly. Absolutely took KonTheOne from practically 100 to 0, it felt like. All right, solid jump in right there by danphan. There we go. Those Jinrai kicks are finding their mark. KonTheOne not quite getting the perfect parry there, so that's not going to earn him a reversal. And there we go. Those kicks blocking too much. KonTheOne once again burnt out. Both players burnt out, though. There we go. Both playing much more defensively now. They used to be right up in each other's griddle. Well, here's for your griddle, this level 3 right here. I don't think that's enough to kill it. It does KO. Fantastic job right there. And that is round match number 2. Going on to danphan. Looked like the switch to Ken was a solid one indeed. We're going to boop and boop. All right, so it's just character roulette right now. We're on 1-1. I'm dropping the Mai. We're going with the Goki, son. Akuma coming out of the bag right now for KonTheOne. All right, KonTheOne going on in, starting with the fireball. It's gonna get parried by danphan right there. That pressure is put on. The DP coming in by KonTheOne is gonna be blocked, and that's gonna earn him a ton of damage, which Akuma can't really afford. I'm sure you all know that Akuma's life is much lower than everyone else's, and that means that he's much closer to being dead right now. All right, there we go. Slowly working his way in. Tried to anti-air, but it was an air fireball by KonTheOne right there, so that kind of clashes. All right, patience. danphan doesn't need to push a lot right now. He's up on life. He's up on bar. KonTheOne just burned himself out right now again, so just hold it. Anti-airs right there. Now that is an example of where you need to be on point with your anti-airs. That just earned danphan the win right there in round 3, match 1. Good back throw. Has KonTheOne back in the corner right now. Just holding down back, just waiting to see what Ken will do because he has no bar. He now has no life. He's going to reverse it real fast, but danphan, yep, saw that coming. Ah, you just hate it. Absolutely red right there. Fantastic match by both players. I love the switching back and forth between two characters. It's really nice when you see some players that have some different characters that are going for them. So then you get a really dynamic set of matches going on where it's like, oh yeah, well you play your Mai, I'm playing my Ken then. Oh yeah, trap card, Akuma. What do you think of that, son? Well, I think it has earned danphan the right to advance to the next winner's match. We're getting ready to watch some damn good matches. We got Crazy Diamond back. I think this is our third Crazy Diamond match of the night. So this, I definitely know what I'm gonna be putting in some YouTube thumbnails and stuff like that. But it also means we have a lot of fantastic highlight matches that will be thrown up on the Arcade Replay YouTube right now. Because every match with, oh, they switched sides. They're tricking me, man. Did you see that? That fucking that frame perfect side swap right there. So I had to put my names back in.
Yeah, I gotta cut to the replay later. I definitely missed it. Sadly lost my match.
All right, see, they're already up there. We got Earl coming in on the Bison right there. We're getting ready for our next Replay Rumble winners quarterfinal match. Earl on the Bison versus Crazy Diamond on the Rashid.
And Bison, just one of those characters that absolutely hits hard in this game. And see how Crazy Diamond chooses to navigate his offense.
Well, let's see. Earl's going to have to hit Crazy Diamond first because he's already back against the corner. Crazy Diamond is running the Rashid Schmicks right now, building that bar real fast.
And Earl trying to get out of there using the scissor kicks, but put right back in the corner. Great perfect parry. This could be the opening that he needs.
There you go. Earl showing he's no slouch at all at this. He's got the perfect parry to going in for the reversal, but as I say that, now Crazy Diamond's back. It is just a slugfest back here, back and forth right now.
Right now, Earl just kind of hanging on by the skin of his teeth, but if a character is going to go for a comeback, it is going to be Bison. Let's see if he gets this bomb planted. The tricky part is he has to be aware of going for that DI. The mine is planted. How's Crazy Diamond going to answer?
There we go, the throw, that is all Crazy Diamond needed. So there we go. I'm really excited to see this now. Earl had a lot of awesome plays he did right in the later half of that. Sadly, his life was just too low. It was one throw to take him out, but I think he might have found his groove a little bit. He might be able to, if he finds his in on Crazy Diamond, I think we're going to see an explosive match.
Yeah, and a little uncharacteristic of Crazy Diamond. We saw him in burnout there, and Earl was kind of taking advantage of it. Like you said, just didn't have the help for it. But right now, Earl opening the second round looking pretty strong.
At the last second, able to defuse that bomb by getting a quick jab in. And let's see if Earl with the big jump in right now going to plant that bomb back there.
Got assist on the mine on you. A great check on the side of Crazy Diamond. They do have that level 2 on deck if they choose to backdash after a knockdown.
And there we go, Earl with the slapback right there. And he said, I found my hit. I found my win in this round 2 right now. We're going into the final round, 1-1.
And both players playing this last round with a fully loaded gun. Level 3 on the side of both players. Nice job converting into the knee press right there.
Oh my God, okay. So Crazy Diamond is got the bomb on him. He's just going to hold down back, wait for that to expire. That was a really scary interaction much earlier right there. And now they're just staring at each other. They're like, I dare you hit a button first. There we go. Earl going in with those EX scissor kicks.
And that's the thing, as you can see, Rashid is one of those characters that kind of always wants to be on the move, and that's exactly what you need to do in the mines on you, is go ahead and look for that counter hit. The whirlwind is on the screen. Let's see what Crazy Diamond can do with it.
He's got 2 throws for you. That's what he's gonna do with it. With the tornado still out there, he's gonna take all the advantage of that. Hit the big combo right there. And I don't think that'll be enough, even with the level 1.
Oh, not enough to kill, but finds the low on the way out, and Crazy Diamond up 1-0 on Earl.
There we go. Fantastic move by Crazy Diamond. Just really deadly play. As much as I love Earl coming back, as much as I love how big of a fight he's putting up now, Crazy Diamond is just crazy unstoppable.
Great jump in there, a little bit of a trade. Earl just doing a good job of walking Crazy Diamond back into the corner, but the only answer is, can he keep him there?
All right, big counter hit right there. It doesn't lead to a big combo, but does lead to a momentum shift. So Crazy Diamond now has to hold back in the corner while he's getting schmicked up and thrown up right here.
See if he takes the risk to try to bust out. Been taking throw this entire time the mine was planted. Tex on the last one. Tex again.
Good teching right there. These are just last minute techs to save him. He's on the magic pixel. He has a huge wall to come back from. The DI, that's just enough. I didn't see it either. He's taking round 1, going into round 2.
Yeah, I love the selection of the DI there, because you almost want to use your opponent's reactions against you. If they're really good at reacting to DI, their second nature will kick in. And if they don't have the health to counter it, you'll end up putting them in a checkmate situation.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to have the health to be able to DI back, so it's really good as a round ender right there. These players are so good that, yeah, they just got those instincts to DI back. And there we go. Looking pretty strong right now. Looking like Earl is sitting at about 6 tenths of health.
Crazy Diamond still holding on to that level 2. He looks more comfortable just kind of putting his opponent into a bit of a trap situation in the corner, looking for these throw loops, decides throwing out that level 2. Accidentally back throws, but a perfect parry is going to finish off the round.
Always count on Crazy Diamond to just work his way out of there with something like a perfect parry. Just such high level of skill right now. And that means that he's taking his second round, and we're going in the final round right here. Crazy Diamond looking to come back and close it out, not even giving Earl a chance.
He's been on point with the text this entire time, taking away one of the offensive options of Earl. We see it again there, just kind of really getting reaction defense going.
All right, the Rashid mix coming on out here, so he can throw up that level 2, and now he's really got a big mix for you.
Goes for the overhead to get the lift. Attacking the drive gauge as well on top of it. That's a lot of damage going towards the side of Crazy Diamond.
Solid anti-air by Earl right there. That's giving him the momentum shift that he's wanted. He's burned himself out for it, but he's got the mine planted. He's got the 3 bars. He has a pretty strong position, so maybe he might wait out the burnout right there.
Playing a good little bit of defense there, blocking high-low, depending on what Crazy Diamond's option is. Just has to find one hit to go into the confirm. He pulls the trigger off of the jab, and he caught Crazy Diamond pressing buttons. And if you know Bison, you know that this is more than likely going to go ahead and end the round.
Hey, oh, going in right there. Solid mood. We are 1-1. Real fast, I'm going to deactivate and reactivate to resync that stuff. And there we go. 1-1 apiece right now. Crazy Diamond versus Earl. There we go. Earl's come back and showing us that, yeah, he can take on Crazy Diamond. We're getting deep in this bracket right now.
Yeah, and it shows when he has his back against the wall, he's going to be able to take that chance. And you have to remember that if you're Crazy Diamond, you can't get too comfortable on offense because Earl's shown he's ready to break out of jail.
All right, the big scissor kick's going right over that low. That's going to be the big bomb right there. Boom.
Gets the overhead on top of it. Nice little juggle form and plants the mine again. Nice little psycho stomp to go ahead and put a little extra dirt in his eyes.
Crazy Diamond still has all of his bar. I know he knows how to use it, definitely. Let's see if he can use it to get out of there. And just like that, now it's even again. He's got a big hill to climb. Earl shown being real dominating at the start of this match 3.
Yeah, just continuing to poke away at him. Didn't have to press the issue too much, using the drive gauge to kind of throw Crazy Diamond off of his access and sneak in that round-winning hit. And now we see him here on match point.
That block drive reversal is going to be huge for Crazy Diamond. This is the swing back that he needs. He's put Earl in the corner. He's got the pressure going on in.
But busting right out, running out of there with the drive rush, meeting it into the knee. Another great anti-air on the side of Earl. That mine is still planted on Crazy Diamond.
Ooh, they go in and trade right there. Get those scissor kicks out there. Bison looking happier with it, but nope. Crazy Diamond says, hold this level 2 right now. I don't care if you drive reversal. He comboed off of it.
Yeah, very, very heads up. You can tell he's comfortable with his character, and the tough out there puts Earl into burnout in the process, has the level 1 to reverse it, jumps right out of the corner.
He's holding back. He's fighting for his life. He's in burnout. He just knows if he gets hit by one more combo, that might be the end of the match. His health is just barely low enough because we know Crazy Diamond can optimize enough.
What a confirm on the side of Earl there off of the scissor kicks. Going into the level 3. It's not enough to kill.
All right, I thought that was going to be enough to kill. Sorry for the cinematics right there, folks, but we still have a match going. Crazy Diamond on the pixel right now.
He can make it happen. What do you got? This is where champions are made right here in these situations. Fight the standing medium kick confirmed, but he drops the combo and gets met with a Psycho Crusher.
Oh, that was a Psycho Crusher on me. Crazy Diamond at the very penultimate moment right there does not make the combo land. It's blocked by Earl, and he takes down Crazy Diamond, puts him in the losers.
Yeah.
I think this Earl fella really knows how to play some Street Fighter 6.
He might be kind of good. From what I see, he might be pretty good at this game. Sending a fan favor and a favor to win the whole thing down to loser side. So definitely making a statement with that Bison. But it's not over for Crazy Diamond. As we know, he's a very high-level player, so don't be surprised if you see that run come out of him.
All right, if I'm reading this correctly, this should be correct. Our loser to round 3. We're going to go ahead and deactivate and reactivate, and we're getting into the game right now. Captain Daddy on the Kimberly, and there we go. Non-factors Blanca right there. Looking good. All right, they're meeting in the air. Captain Daddy got the Kimberly mix coming on down. Big Azuna drop right there. Got the combo party starter going. Has non-factor in the corner. He's Blanca balled out right before my eyes. How did he do that? He's a wizard. Big overhead coming on in. Solid combo right there. All right, we got the chat going hard for Captain Daddy right there. Thank you so much for shouting on out. Captain Daddy fan base full in force, but non-factor, I say I'm going for the commentator team right here. I love seeing these Blanca plays anyway. Good side swap by non-factor right there. Awesome job. Gonna throw that Kimberly. The short ball is coming on into the big level 1 right there. All right, he's got it out. There we go. Perfect KO'd him right back. 1-1 right. That's a point right there for non-factor. That first round just flew by my head so fast. I didn't even see it coming. Captain Daddy is playing strong, but non-factor's playing stronger. All right, got the slide going right there. There's the grab, thrown on out. There you go. Cheer for your favorites in the chat. You throw out those emotes all that you want. I don't mind the spam right now. Big Aduna drop. Captain Daddy putting the pain on non-factor right now. Good EXDP right there by non-factor. The side swap, but Captain Daddy's on it. There we go, hit him. The aerial knockdown right there, so that won't lead to a combo. That almost could have killed if Captain Daddy wasn't in the air. But there we go, non-factor found his way in. He's looking to close this out really soon. You gotta get those emotes in for Captain Daddy because he's about to be knocked out of the tournament, I believe. And by believe, I mean I want to watch more Street Fighter 6. The Blanca ball's coming in. Holding. They're holding back. They're scared. The DI comes in out of nowhere. Jump scare. Going back into the install right there. Nice. Good hit back by Captain Daddy, but God, non-factor. The Blanca tools right now when he is in install is absolutely insane. That mix-up? What even happened right there? That was a fantastic Blanca match by non-factor. Speed run right there. But an amazing game right there by both players. But the crowd favorite cheering for Captain Daddy, win or lose. Thank you so much for chatting on in. Excellent matches by both of them. I like watching that Kimberly play. But that Blanca, man, that Blanca broke my ankles right there. All right, we're back. We got the technical difficulties figured out. Terribly sorry to everyone out there who missed the Kimberly versus Zangief match. I'm as disappointed as you are. I really wanted to see that. No time to be sad though. We're playing good games right now. We're having a fantastic time at Replay Rumble number 10 in Arcade Replay in Stockton, California. Thank you so much for watching us right now. We're getting set up for our next Losers Round 4 match right now. We see Ninja Blades probably coming in on that 10 versus Sabimon. We saw both of these players coming in before, and I'm excited to see more matches by them. There we go. We're locked in, we're loaded. Ninja Blades pulling out the Ken right now. Sabimon busting out the JP. We saw him earlier. JP take down a Guile pretty strongly, but let's see how he's gonna deal with the Ken absolutely flying in his face every single second that he possibly can. We're getting into Loser Round 4, Round 1, fight. All right, we got those coming out there, those big spikes coming out, holding Ken down. All right, Ninja Blades, big hit counter hit back in. Doesn't lead to a big combo though. They're both playing very carefully right now. Sabimon, those spikes are starting to take their toll right now. Slowly whittling him down. Now he's got no drive gauge right now. Ninja Blades has all of it, but you can't use drive gauge if you're full screen. Knocked right back there. Exactly where Sabimon wants. Just slowly chip him down. He teleports in, almost gets the jump in right there, but doesn't quite connect, and now he's burnt out. Double jab, that's enough. Sabimon taking the first round in match 1. Oh, perfect parry right there by Ninja Blade. Yeah, I would have expected the next hit of Jinrai too, but no. Ninja Blade says, nope, I know what's coming right now. Sabimon gets completely countered with this hit right now. Ninja Blade has it back to the corner. Still very full life on both of these, despite that good interaction right there. Perfect parry by Sabimon. Party starter coming on in. Drive rushes into a pretty solid combo. And there you go. Got that Ken full screen. You have activated my trap card. DI's right back there. The punish counter coming in. That's going to be a huge combo right there. Puts him at Sabimon's favorite range. Hit him with the spike. Another one. Another one. And he's going to get knocked. Just barely doesn't hit him with the spike. Just barely gets hit. And he's going to get stunned up against the wall. The jump in. And that means that's Ninja Blade. Do you have it? I think he does. I think that's 1-1 in match 1. Solid moves right there. We're going in the final round. All right, starting off strong. The Jin right click blocks the drive reversal right there. Solid move. All right, Sabimon. This is what Sabimon wants. He wants to keep him at that range, but he's throwing too many spikes. Ninja Blade knows if he can just turn green and run fast, he can kind of run right past him, and now he has his back into the corner. Throw him down to the ground. All right, I didn't expect to see Ninja Blade get burnt out like that. That's not a good place that you want to be against the JP right there. Has reversed and put him in the corner. The big spike coming in. Dropping down. Nope, the spike fires, and that's going to find purchase, and that means a point on the board for Sabimon. Fantastic job right there. All right, they're going to chill a bit. They're going to rest. They're going to check Twitter real fast. All right, we're going into our next round right now. Match 2. Sabimon up 1, threatening to knock Ninja Blade out of the tournament entirely, which I was not expecting at all coming on in. But no, I play Ken. You're going to get throw loop right now. Breaks the third throw loop, so that's solid. Sabimon's put him back at full screen. But Ninja Blaze with the perfect parry right there. Puts him in the corner. Gets him hit with the solid combo. Nope, I'm too close. You're not going to be able to do that, old man. Stuffs the drive rush and stuffs whatever he was going to do right there. And that is the first match going over to Ninja Blaze for his fight back. There we go, solid knee right there. Big hits right there. Just had JP stuck in the corner right there. Absolutely breaking his ankles. Like, am I going high? Am I going low? Am I throwing? All right, Sabimon just playing very defensively. He's learned a lot. He's learned he can't really throw out those spikes that much. The Ninja Blaze has no fear of going on in and taking a point off the board for himself. 1-1. We're going into match 3. Coming in, both players turning green, trying to get close to each other, drive rushing. Nice, hit him with the spike finisher. Good perfect parry right there by Ninja Blaze. He's keeping his drive chain nice and full. Another perfect parry. Absolutely fired up right now. Gonna put JP back into the corner, and he's got the pressure loop started. Oh, there we go. Just like that, Sabimon is out. Just like that, Ninja Blaze is in the corner. This is what and just as he did that, reversed. Boom, big hit right there. He's going to be able to confirm that, and that is enough damage for Sabimon to take this first round of match 3. Fantastic work right there. Holding it. Great jumping right there by Ninja Blaze. Boom, got you back in the corner. He's doing the rushing right now. Another throw? No, the heavy punch. Ooh, both don't connect. No punishes, no parries going out. But that means that Sabimon is losing. He tried for the drive reversal and blocked twice in a row. Oh, that is the jump in that Sabimon needed. He doesn't go in for the level 3. He's saving it for a finisher. He wants one more solid combo. Go wet DP. That is exactly what Sabimon was waiting and hoping for. Into the level 3 right there. Boom. Your fear is mine, son.
To action.
Meaningless. But not quite enough. The spike. He takes it. We're going into final round. Right there. Fantastic work by Sabimon. That's exactly what he wanted, and he's going to be taking it over Ninja Blaze. Woo! That was so insane. I forgot who even won that first round right there. Fantastic moves by both players. All right, thank you so much for showing up. We are seeing Earl coming on in. There we go. Quicksilver's Kimberly right there. Really lives up to the name. And there's that M Bison coming on in right now. I do like these two really strong characters. I know Kimberly's a bit more mid-tier, but definitely Quicksilver. I like the way he pilots them. Really just like spastic ninja character. Bison, I'm pretty sure Bison is top tier right now. Everything I've heard and said is really showing me that Bison is a strong character. But it's the players that are strong, not the characters. And I'm interested in seeing Earl going against Quicksilver. Round 1, fight. There we go, Quicksilver hitting him with that mix. Going on in, the jump in, but there we go. Earl has no fear and jabs back. Gets out. There we go, scissor kicks coming on in. The jump in is tough, not fully though. Good grab by Quicksilver, putting Bison back in the corner. Right, there we go. That psycho movement, Earl is just out of there. He just flew all the way across the screen right there. Quicksilver responding really well with that back throw. Just how many times we gotta teach you lesson, old man? The Aduna drop into the jump. That is enough. Quicksilver taking down Earl for match 1. Round 1. Going into round 2. It's not over just yet. All right, dashing on in. Earl's holding back. Oh, these big kicks coming out. Just feeling each other out. They're fishing for that counter hit right there. Not close enough to make purchase on anything, but still pretty good. There we go. Quicksilver is able to pull off that level 3, totally activating that level 3 Kimberly play. Turns you into a completely different character. Well, the same character, but a lot stronger. Good anti-air. That's what Earl needs to be doing more of. But gets caught with the slide, the top two. Throws him, hits him. I think that's an overhead. Don't quote me on that, though. And the throw. One more. The drive reversal. He's out. Quicksilver got back in. That is a point on the board for Quicksilver. Going into match 2 right away. So all before, we saw Earl with... I did forget that. Boom. Sorry about that. Quicksilver's got the throw on him. Pushing Earl back into the corner. There we go. Another throw for you. They keep these throw loops in the game, they say. Why would you do that? There we go. That is a strong Bison combo right there. Has the bomb on her. And there we go. Bison combo number 2. I don't think that bomb was timed right, but it doesn't matter. EX scissor kicks. Solid right there. And there we go. Earl's kind of found his place against this Quicksilver Kimberly right now. He's coming on back strong, but that kick counter hit party starter right there is going to be hard to beat. The bomb, the Aduna drop, the EX extender, the level 3. That is a 50% Kim combo right there. I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Bam. Big hit back by Earl. Putting his pressure back on. Both of their drive gauges are very low, very close to burnout. Doesn't matter. Burnout don't matter when you lose all your life right there. There we go. 1-1. Quicksilver is looking to send Earl. So Earl sent Crazy Diamond back down to losers. Now Quicksilver is trying to send Earl down to losers. This tournament is absolutely not going the way I was expecting. 100% not. That empty jump right there by Quicksilver was so key, jumping over the mid by Earl. The extender, put him in the corner. The fake jump into the throw. And there we go, another jump in right there. And that is gonna be it. Perfect KO to end it right there. Rough right there. Quickly get up, out of there. It's so hard facing against that Kimberly right there. It's really strong playing by Quicksilver. Absolutely breaking my ankles, breaking your ankles, and just broke Earl's ankles. So I knew that name was familiar. Spoons is back on the deck, and let's see who Spoons is facing against. It's a familiar face, but I'm terrible with names. All right, so we just saw Earl and Quicksilver. It's Nerd Press. Yes, that's who that face is. How could I forget? I forget everything. Don't take it personally, I swear, please. All right, they're already getting in the match. Sorry if it's on the wrong side. All right, I think those are the wrong Mi's. Swap it. Beautiful. We got Nerd Press on the left My. Spoons is on the right My. There we go. So Nerdship has been nice enough to have the alt outfit. Looks fantastic right there. The leather My. I'm sure everyone's enjoying that. Oh, the empty jumping gets punished. Nerd Press playing really strong. Spoons is back against the corner. He's getting comboed right now. Not too much drive gauge left. All right, holding back. Just being careful. Waiting for the other person to blink first. And Nerd Press is blunk. Spoons has the combo out. Throws the fan out. Fantastic answer by Nerd Press. Goes right underneath the fan. Ooh, Spoon just tried to walk up slowly. Nerd Press not having that. No life on both players. It's a one-hit game, and Nerd Press will make the first hit right there. First round going over to Nerd Press in the leather mine. Good jumping by Spoon. Ooh, the whip grab. That's going to lead to a good party starter by Nerd Press. Put you in the corner. Level 3 coming on out. Nerd Press is playing really strong right now. Spoon's back in the corner. He's able to find a little bit of a hit. Fighting his way out. There we go. We're returning to neutral. Slowly backing. Nerd Press wants that drive gauge recovered, it looks like. Very low on the drive gauge. But Spoons is going to find the hit in. Spends a lot to keep the pressure going. Gets the overhead. Hit him with the throw. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Spoons answering back. He's no slouch right now. We're 1-1 right now. And there we go. Immediate jump scare. I'm going on in. Already has Nerd Press in the corner. Pushing on back. Oh, stuffs the drive rush. That's really strong right there. Just forced that wasted drive gauge. Bam, bam. And he's out. Nerd Press is out of there. Jumping back over. Good job. And back in again. Nerd Press. They're getting pressed hard into the corner. And there's another level 3. Spoons looks like he's going to be taking that first round. Unless I'm about to lose my Stage Jam channel points. Nuh-uh. Bam. KO. Fantastic plays by both Mize right there. Spoons looking really put in the corner right there. But absolutely came back strong in the last 2. There we go. Starting off aggressive. Nerd Press. Fantastic. Perfect parry right there. The good party started to get Spoons back into the corner. Oh, that meaty was a little too meaty right there. Spoons had a really had an opening to answer right there. I don't know. Is that Mize DP? I actually don't know too much about Mize. Sorry about that. Oh, and there we go. Clip. Accidentally crossed himself up. Nerd Press able to get the combo started. All right, both players in burnout. The jump over with the empty grab. And I didn't expect that. That was such a scramble at the end right there. But Nerd Press, they were able to pull it out nicely. Great job. The leather Mai dominating over the traditional Mai. All right, that DP coming on out. Putting the pressure, just those jabs. I jab right back. Mai's got pretty good reach, pretty good normal. Oop. There we go. Nerd Press putting the pressure on. Just trying to keep the momentum going. Into the level 3. That's going to, is that going to burn out? That's going to burn out, yeah. Why was there any doubt? So there we go. Spoons does not want to be in this position right now. Nerd Press up around. Hold the down back, and there you go. KO right there. That is 1-1 before I could even finish. We're going into match 3 immediately. No breaks. All right, got him. Back against the corner again. Spoons trying to defend. Good empty jump right there into the jump in. There we go. Another jump in right there. That one doesn't lead to a combo, but that's leading to some good pressure. Nerd Press is starting to feel it. There we go. The DI jump not reacted to in time. Ooh, I didn't expect an air combo to do that much. Nerd Press really knows their combo routing right there. That was extremely solid. All right. Round 1 by Nerd Press. Fantastic job. Spoons is on the verge of getting sent back down to losers. He's really got to come up with something fast. Parried. The wrong answer right there. Nerd Press just walking up slowly and throwing. There you go. Blocks the fan. Allowed Spoon that time to jump in right there. There we go. That's exactly what Spoons was hoping for. Just hold the block on the fan and give me the option to jump in right there. No, Nerd Press answers back with another level 3 to put Spoons in burnout.
Floating like a butterfly, singing like a bee.
All right. This is a really bad position for Spoons. Nope, it is the end for Spoons. My fault. My fault, fam. You absolutely have this, Nerd Press. Fantastic matches by both players. Just really a slugfest right there. That was really fun to watch, because it was just back and forth. I don't know how to commentate that match. And they're just like, nah, you're going to hit me. I'm going to hit you right back. Putting you in the corner every single day of the week. But both players played out of their mind great.
And Nerd Press going with the DJ. Button check. Okay. If he does go with the DJ, Nerd Press is he's not, wouldn't say in a character crisis. He's like me. The way I'm loyalist to Blanca, he's a massive Vega fan. So he's just like cycling through characters until Vega comes. So you see Samai, you see DJ. He might even bust out the Cammy if he's feeling it.
So we haven't even seen him at their full power right now.
Not even seen him at their
one of these days, you will see me at my full power.
He already told me, like, when Vega's out, like, he's not going to sleep for a couple of days because he is going to grind like no one's business. but it looks like he is going to be locking into that DJ, and DJ's a character he has been playing since launch, so very, very comfortable with him.
All right, well, thank you. Welcome on back to the stream after our little break. We are ready to play some more Street Fighter 6 here at Replay Rumble.
Yes, sir.
We are into the winners finals matches. Non-factor right here, OTG right here. So this is a 3 out of 5 match we are going through right now. So we're gonna watch some good ass games.
And that's the interesting part of it being a first to threes. You're really going to see these game plans have to make the long haul of all 3 of those games, or 5 if it goes all the way through.
All right, we're getting the party started right here. This is that Squiksilver Kimberly that we've seen earlier. Absolutely impressive. The mix queen completely mixing NerdPress's DJ right now.
Yeah, and what Squiksilver does, that kind of throws off a lot of players. He's not immediately looking for the can, really just getting Oki off of his buttons like you see here. Hasn't thrown out a single one, finishing the round with all of his cans on stock and still coming out clean.
That's the true power of a ninja. I didn't even see where she started and where she began. Before I knew it, the match was over. But NerdPress coming back on in on this round 2 right now, showing he's no slouch.
Yeah, that's both of these characters right here. They're going to keep you guessing. DJ is not unfamiliar to mixing people up.
Good trip right there.
And
There we go. Staying back at full screen, just kind of sussing each other out. There we go. Quicksilver's going on in, trying to hit with the mix.
Exactly. It's an interesting way you have to handle neutral in this game. You have to be aware of the Kimberly slide, the teleports, and even DJ's drive rush might as well be a teleport.
Right, absolutely. It just goes from 0 to 100 himself. They're trying to just hit each other out with these jabs. There we go. Jab, throw. And now that's the pressure that NerdPress wants.
Yeah, that's the thing. We haven't seen NerdPress try to bust out of jail just yet. Just eating these buttons continuously on Oki. Not a single can setup still. Doesn't pop the level 3, holds onto it, but right when I mention it, he tries to bust out and he will pay for it with his life.
The big Azuna drop, the big kick right there, and he does pay for it with his life. NerdPress is going to be taken down to this Kimberly, 1-0. But remember, this is a 3 out of 5. All right. NerdPress, they have a few tricks up their sleeve. We're going Cammy. It's like, I don't even know how many characters NerdPress plays. They're absolutely amazing. Yeah. So, all right, you got used to my DJ. How about a Cammy for you? Let's see if you can...
And this is the tough part for his opponent is Quicksilver's going to have to be quick to pretty much figure out the puzzle because it's a whole different character, a whole new play style behind it.
Exactly. While NerdPress has had plenty of time to experience. All right, this is what Quicksilver's Cammy likes to do. All right, you like to go in and mix me like this. Starting to get a feel for it. This is the power of having these flex characters you can switch to.
And I love the way that Quicksilver's pretty much playing the corner right here, giving NerdPress enough space where he thinks he has a chance, but just like that, finds another massive punish.
Reading their mind right now. Just hold back, you're gonna ODDP. Yep, absolutely. And that pretty much cost NerdPress the round right there. Going into round 2 already.
Yeah, just an onslaught of offense right there. No anti-air on the side of NerdPress. And here comes Quicksilver once again, still not needing that can. Just continuously coming in with the elbow drops and the big buttons.
Boom, there we go. Like you said earlier, the level 3 already activated. Activates ultimate Kimberly mode right there. Completely turns the character into a top tier strong one.
And NerdPress right now is just not looking worse for wear. Trading buttons there. One more guess and he's going to be knocked out. And that is a quick dominant round on the side of Quicksilver.
All right, no character change this time. We're going straight into it. This is how I want to rock match 3. NerdPress has to find the answer, though, because Kimberly has the can out, has the pressure out. The Azuna drop is already dominating.
And that's the first can we've seen for the mix-up. And right when NerdPress wasn't expecting it, it finds its home. And he's pretty much under half health at this point.
All right, holding it. Cannon spike going out. Hitting those little hitbacks, but just waiting. I know the Kimberly mix is coming. The perfect parry. No, not like this.
Yeah, right when it seems like NerdPress had some offense going, Quicksilver puts the kibosh on it real quick. One more hit confirmed into the drive rush is going to be able to close it out, but NerdPress looking alive now.
There we go, hit back, and there we go. Match 3, round 1. NerdPress is, Quicksilver is looking to make this a 3-0 sweep right now. It's like you wanted to watch a winner's final where you're going to watch all 3 minutes of it while I dominate.
Yeah, Quicksilver's going with the strategy of making sure your opponent doesn't have a chance to understand what's coming at them. All the offensive options have just been cycled through at a masterful pace in this point. As that cross-up lands again, and we see another level 3 pop on the side of Quicksilver.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a character true to Quicksilver's name. If you wanted to pick a character that just killed your opponent before they had a chance to respond, I would pick Kimberly too, probably.
Quicksilver might have to change his name to Avalanche because it's just been a non-stop onslaught of offense. More counter hits landing there. Nerdfest is down to his last guess. What's it going to be? He finds the elbow drop and putting an exclamation point on it with a 3-0. Quicksilver has punched his ticket into grand finals.
You know, Quicksilver went against Earl in the last match, and we were like, oh my god, Earl took out Crazy Diamond, sent him to losers. And then I saw Quicksilver, and oh my god, Quicksilver just took out Earl and sent him down to losers. And now we see Quicksilver come up here. And these are the awesome matches that we're talking about, getting so deep into the bracket right now. Now we're just seeing the cream of the crop, the absolute monsters of the game coming out all over NorCal, coming out here to win those big, big bucks. We have a lot of players here.
Yes, sir.
That's 35 people. That's a $350 prize pool that we have for tonight. 100% of that going towards the player. First prize is going to get 60% of that, so that's a solid little payday. That's like $180.
Yes, sir.
Math off the top of my head.
That'll pay a bill or two out here. So, you know what I mean? You gotta make sure you earn your keep over in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. 100%. Up in the suites, we got the Ken mirror match right now. We got Fistoffury on the left. We got danphan on the right now. All right, Fistoffury, we're in the red. Round 1 fight.
All right, starting the fireballs early. Not one of Ken's best strengths. We're going to see his strengths right there, getting the Dragon Lash in.
Really solid. Fistoffury in that red, but starting early with the pressure. And there we go. This just jogged my memory that he loves to go for the burnout. He's like, drive does not exist to not be spent, son. Get that drive out there.
Yeah, it's not exactly a bad strategy because if you look at the massive life lead he's built up, even if he were to get punished with a DI, he's still going to probably be sitting on top of the life lead.
Ooh, solid trip right there. danphan is like, all right, time ready to go. Oh, no! What a perfect level 1 block right there. Absolutely. Fistoffury was expecting the drive rush damage to come on out there, but no. Solid combo in there. Into the solid DP. And that'll mean danphan is going to secure his first victory, round 1.
And that shows confidence from danphan there. You saw him go for the reset with the DI and then waking up with the DP. If he missed that, that would have been dead. So he's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
There we go. Speaking of confidence, though, Fistoffury is feeling confident, pushing danphan to the corner. There we go. That drive is spent on that ODDP. Another level 1, but this one connects right now. He's like, that's what I meant to do right there. And that means danphan is kind of put into the danger zone. But he does have pressure. Oh, just as I say that, nope. Back throw, round 1 by Fistoffury. He's like, see, my burnout strategy is working perfectly fine. Don't you test
If it is not broke, do not fix it. Don't question the methods if you see the results. Right now, danphan trying to answer back. But here comes Fistoffury again, just continuing to be a freight train.
Ooh, fantastic DP for those Jinrai kicks right there. Excellent move. And that means that danphan has the momentum pushing the Fistoffury back.
Finds the cross up there. Let's see what he does with it. Nice little combo, getting the loop off of the Dragon Lash. Here comes the Oki.
Oki indeed, and that starts another party for Fistoffury, and he is going to level 3 into a victory right there. Bing to the bada bada boom. danphan taking the first match in this losers round 6. And just a reminder out there, we are back to the 2 out of the 3 format. We won't see that for a little while.
Yeah, I think that might just be in this in Fistoffury's favor here, but danphan looking solid in that first game. A bit of a back and forth match here. It's a battle of wills at this point.
Speaking of whales, that was a fantastic drive impact right there, and that's going to lead to a really solid combo by Fistoffury, but doesn't have the right timing on the meaty throw. Doesn't matter.
Right now you see danphan just trying to fight his way to the corner, gets the drive rush off of the OD fireball there to get himself back to neutral, and here comes those Jinrai loops you all love to see from Ken.
Yep, there we go. I dare you to press a button while I just go ahead and kick you right in the face right there. And that means danphan has pushed Fistoffury back into the corner, back into burnout, bound up on a pixel of life. The throw break.
I respect the press there. He's in burnout. He pretty much has nothing to lose here. And it looks like danphan was going to go for the chip sequence instead of looking for the DI this time.
The Tatsu! Okay. He's just like, I have the patience. And the patience pays off. He just sits, little low jab, gotcha.
Yeah, might have been checking a big guess in the fireball there to try to go through it, but it's going to work out for danphan either way. Right now, Fistoffury, the burnout strategy is looking like it's not working 100% on here. Let's see if he can push the crank up to 11 here.
Absolutely. He's really cranking it to 11 right now. And right now, they're just kind of trading these small blows back and forth, checking each other, being like, don't be going for anything too big now because I'm going to counter hit you and send you to the shadow realm. But danphan has found that hit, put Fistoffury into the corner, going to lead to a big combo in the meaty.
I love the range he's playing. I'm making sure there's no free jump outs. Checking with the low forward. Doesn't cancel off with the drive rush there. Fistoffury just continues to throw out buttons, and it's working out for him.
There we go. Wake up throw right there. Got him with the fireball. Fistoffury. He's trying to rebuild that bar right now so he can go ham with it again, spend it all in one move, and get the kill on danphan, but he's going to get kicked for his troubles.
What a catch there off of the standing medium kick punish. With level 3 on deck for both players, though, it is one hit and you could be dead. So let's see how they navigate it here in neutral. Finds the low forward, cancels it into the drive rush. Dragon Lash, but he's getting greedy with the meter. Let's see how it works out.
The throw break. He's throwing fireballs for his life. He's trying to find the hit, but no, I got the hit for you right there. danphan comes back with the fireball, and that is victory for danphan right there. Going 2-0 against Fistoffury. It was back and forth there. So crazy right there for a sec, but danphan absolutely had Fistoffury's number because the pressure came out and he took him.
Yeah, that's big for danphan. That's something you can carry a long way in a tournament like this, especially when there's so many killers and you see a lot of high offense. He was able to weather the storm and maximize every situation in which he got one of those hits to cancel out of.
Yeah, and we're getting set on in for this match.
All right, and before we get into it, I want to remind all you folks at home watching, if you have not yet followed the channel, please be sure to do so if you're enjoying the Street Fighter 6 action. And there's other games hosted here as well, so you do not want to miss any of the streams coming up here over at Arcade Replay. And also, use that Discord command in the chat. That's !Discord. If you want to go ahead and join the Discord to follow up on all the news and happenings over here at Arcade Replay in wonderful Stockton, California.
I'll never get over how talented you are when it comes to that, my dude. But speaking of Twitch chat and Discord, we have the LFG KonTheOne in chat. Everyone's there. But I believe in the Crazy Diamond, our previous champion right now. We're getting into the round one. Fine, let me get into the right screen. Bam! All right, so KonTheOne is a Lily player, our first one we've seen of the night. We've seen in previous ones, Mix Up City played a mean Lily. Well, let's see how KonTheOne steps up.
Yeah, Lily, a character you don't really see a lot of. People say she's really one-tracked, and I mean, that's kind of to her own fault, but she also does hit like a truck. When she builds those stocks, she puts you in a situation where you really have to guess after she throws one. Is it going to be a grab? Is it going to be a throw?
Absolutely. There we go. So Lily, that's not a player that a lot of people think is a high-level character, which leaves me the more intrigued because we have someone super deep in the bracket on a Lily. Well, I want to see how this Lily absolutely cooking. But there we go. Speaking of cooking, Crazy Diamond absolutely cooked. You know, it's really low on life right there while we were talking about these players' histories and ours. But Crazy Diamond going crazy there, really quickly clinching the first victory.
Yeah, and the way Crazy Diamond likes to play his offense, he wants to put you in the corner, and that's exactly where Lily doesn't want to be. A character without an invincible reversal, and right now, she's going to have to deal with the tornado coming right at her.
All right, let's see if Lily can hold the mix-up. KonTheOne. Oh, and he gets hit by the low right there. Just tripped. He's still back in the corner.
Yeah, Crazy Diamond once again winning the war of attrition when it comes to drive gauge. He likes to make sure that he's always in control of the match by having the meter to spend.
Absolutely. Just take a look at those bars, folks, and that really tells you how the match is going. Kon low on life, Kon low on bars, and that means just that war of attrition, Crazy Diamond, just slowly whittles down their opponent. 100% good move. We're going into match 2.
And with this being a first of 2, KonTheOne is definitely going to have to try to get those stocks going and build some offense because Crazy Diamond right now is just coming like a bat out of hell and continuing to put him in the spin cycle.
Yep, absolutely. It's like, oh, you're going to jump over this? I got the anti-air for you. It's like, excuse me, when is it my turn to play? What is the right thing I'm supposed to do? And Crazy Diamond says, that's kind of the point.
Well, KonTheOne's playing. He's doing a lot of drive reversal. That's his one time he gets to play the game.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Drive reversals through the tornado. It's empty, and it's going to knock him out. Ah, there we go. The game of bars. Just 0 bars for Kon, 100% bars for Crazy Diamond. It's rough out there for a Lily.
Yeah, we got to make sure KonTheOne's controller's plugged in right now because Crazy Diamond is making Street Fighter look single player right now the way he's running offense.
100%, absolutely. Just gasping at that OD grab missing right there for KonTheOne. Crazy Diamond in command. And just as I say that, though, Lily finding some good hits right there, putting Crazy Diamond on the back foot.
Yeah, KonTheOne finally getting a chance to build some stocks. Great drive reversal there, but he does have one more in the pocket if he wants to get some offense going. Gets caught with a whirlwind shot, and here comes the Category 5 again. Crazy Diamond coming with the mix-up.
Ooh, what a good answer right now. The tornado's still slowly going. No, not like this. Right when KonTheOne was having the time of his life, Kon went back into the corner. Plenty of life still to play with.
Yeah, it didn't work out for him too bad. He is alive, didn't have to eat a lot of the damage out of the tornado, but he's now just one guess away from losing this round. Goes for the drive reversal, and it's punished.
Reversal, just like that. Crazy Diamond has taken a second round, and before we knew it, KonTheOne is knocked out. Losers round 7 is done. Right, yeah, that was sorry about that. That was a losers round 6 match right there. Either way, out of here. KonTheOne, fantastic player. I was excited to see the Lily. I did get to see a good Lily, but they went up against Crazy Diamond, and that's the unfortunate part. Great job to both players, though. Amazing gameplay by both. Thank you for showing us some great matches. Beautiful voice.
Thank you, sir. As long as you'll have me, I'll be here every month. Me and NerdPrez, we're talking it over, and I'm just like, man, there's no way I cannot make time out of my schedule to go ahead and pop into Arcade Replay for one of these events right here. It brings me, I'm going to age myself. Even though I'm only 29, I'm going to date myself. This brings me back to when I was younger and you would go to the arcade and, I mean, it was popping. When Street Fighter 4 came out, it revitalized the fighting game scene. And this right now is just like a little screenshot of what it used to be like. So I feel right at home in an environment like this. And everyone at home, if you want to feel at home as well, get your butts down here to Arcade Replay.
Absolutely. And it's just that arcade vibe. You know, a lot of us spend a lot of time angry on ladders and ranks and stuff like that.
Complaining on Twitter, you know.
Yeah, fighting on Twitter, complaining, who lets these throw loops in here? You won't feel that way if you can play in an arcade with a community. But this community is getting hyped for this Earl on Bison versus danphan on Ken right now. Coming into match 1.
Starting out early, playing some good neutral. danphan getting that low forward drive rush. Here comes some more of that corner carry. Bison, a character without an invincible reversal, so he's going to have a lot of hard guesses here.
There we go, the perfect parry on the Jinrai kicks. He's expecting him, he's ready for him, and he's got the bomb on him. So this is Earl's chance for a solid reversal.
Yeah, and I love the way that Earl handled that bomb situation. He didn't drive rush in to immediately start the offense. He slowly just walked and blocked to get danphan right in the position he wanted to get the corner carry he just found.
And there we go. That was another opportunity. danphan was almost there, almost out of the mixer, but Earl was able to snag that victory right at the last second and has put the bomb on him again. So danphan is just on the back foot for so long, holding block, waiting for his chance.
Yeah, one more guess is going to do it. Great call on the drive reversal there to put him right back into the corner. Finds the air-to-air. One more hit's going to do it, and he jumps over the fireball, and Earl's going to be first to strike here.
That's all we were waiting for was when is he going to be able to get in or when is danphan going to be able to get the reversal. But Earl has earned his victory in round 1. That was fantastic Bison play right there. He's saying, let's do it again.
Yeah, I love the way he's staggering his pressure too, just micro walking forward and then throwing out that standing heavy kick.
All right, good throw break right there. Sets him back to neutral. Now they're back to just being careful, waiting for the other to blink.
Great throw there, getting some more of his offense going. danphan's going to have to find one of those low forwards we've seen him been cooking with all night because Earl right now is just a walking wall.
A scary jump in by danphan, but Earl, it was just not expecting it, not ready with the anti-air right there. We reset back to neutral, waiting for something to happen. Get a punish counter, but doesn't lead to anything, just not the right linking time.
Yeah, and Earl just continuing to play with patience. You see him there. It looks like he's doing nothing, but he's just waiting for his chance to strike, and he finds it there off of the OD Cycle Crusher, going directly into the level 3, and that's going to be enough to close out game number 1.
Just jump scared me, my dude. We were watching a careful game of Street Fighter. We were going back and forth. We were playing neutral, and then you come out here with the Psycho Crusher into the level 3. Like, what are you doing? We were playing Street Fighter. Just fantastic move by Earl saying, let's go.
Yeah, and definitely putting danphan on notice, too. He has to be ready for that Cycle Crusher to come out if he chooses to throw a fireball, because Earl's quick on the draw here.
All right, there we go. We're back to careful Street Fighter. danphan just parries, and then it's done, and nothing even happens. That's the kind of careful where it's just a sizzling bomb. We're playing Bison, so there you go. Well, just right below the tension, then explosion.
Exactly, and this is where danphan's really going to try to win this round here. When you put Bison into the corner, he has to guess perfect parry or throw on these strikes, or just hold block and attack his drive gauge. But right now, Earl just, once again, just sitting pretty. He knows that his character is a ticking time bomb, so he's not panicking on the defensive side.
All right, we're back to it. Oh, just as I was going to say, we're careful. He just goes for the DP, but it's a little too late into the level 2 right there. Boom, that should be enough damage. There we go. Going into round 2 of match 2 right now. Earl is about to clinch it right here. He's on set point. What's danphan going to answer with?
Yeah, he's got to answer fast because Earl right now is just getting that life lead and then sitting pretty and waiting for his chance to strike. And it paid off for him, finishing the last round with the Psycho Punisher. And right now, danphan is just not necessarily struggling in neutral. It's just Earl just continues to get the best of these small interactions like that.
Earl is just an iron wall. You wouldn't think somebody who's so explosive and takes risks like that is also able to just put up defense at the perfect time. So danphan's like one of these kicks. One of these kicks has to counter hit or connect.
There's a big swing there from danphan, throwing out the ODDP to get himself out of a bad situation, kind of playing backwards now, waiting for that drive gauge to get back up so he can strike again.
All right, back and forth. We're shimmying again. We're waiting. We're trying to play those footsies games right now. There we go. Whipping the kick right now. Not answered. Just waiting. I dare you to blink first. Ow!
Yeah, you got to be careful with those fireballs. We saw Earl react to it with that OD Cycle Crusher here, but you see him, he's jiggling a little bit. danphan's trying to pay attention and make sure that he doesn't have his charge ready.
Well, danphan, the one I was talking about careful earlier, is the one making most of these whips and getting countered for it. But there we go, that one paid off. That is what danphan needed. And so he is taking this 1-1 in this match too. He does have a chance to tie it right now, and that's what he needs.
Yeah, good job capitalizing off of that drop right there. I always say that if you're going to leave food on your plate, you got to make sure you come back for seconds, and that's exactly what danphan did there.
He really is. So maybe egg on my face, that passive play style, going a little more aggressive, that might be the answer, the sauce he's looking for.
But these low forwards continue to find a home into the knee press. The mine is planted once again, but danphan fighting his way out of a bad situation, going into the level 3 that's going to attack Earl's drive gauge big time.
Get the big Shoryuken going on out there. Our players absolutely locked in right there, waiting what's coming on next. Good.
And that's the tough part. You don't want to cage a wild animal because they can attack at any moment, but danphan continuing to put on the pressure here. He goes low. One more guess is going to do it.
There we go. Great block right there by Earl, but he's going to take the throw right there. What's danphan going to answer with? And there we go. He's going to finish the Jinrai kick, hits with that second one, and that means he's got a point on the board. Suddenly, we're looking at a really even match. We saw Earl speed run the first 3 rounds of this, looking like he was just about to knock danphan right out. Nope, he's back. We're playing Street Fighter, baby.
Yeah, smart stuff on the side of danphan. We've seen it all night from the higher level players here. When they put their opponent in burnout, they're going for the burnout strings instead of taking a big swing on the DI.
Solid move. The jump in is blocked. The throw is missed right there, and Earl has the pressure going for the throw loop, but danphan has almost no drive gauge. That's not where you want to be, but he's still just barely holding on and starting to recover. Burnout. That's bad.
Yeah, and against Bison, it's only a matter of time. He finds the air there, and there's the knee press nightmare to close out the round. Earl is back on match point.
Yep, we've seen this situation before. Set point coming in for Earl. Just one more round, but danphan shows he knows how to deal with this. Let's see if we can deal with Earl a second time.
Right now, winning the battle of the drive gauges. Let's see if that becomes a factor at some point. A great check there on the side of Earl, but he drops the combo.
All right, back at it. Ooh, the quick slide right there. Jump scare, throws him in the corner. He tries to throw loop him again, but doesn't get the timing right, or did danphan backdash?
That was a nice little backdash on the side of danphan, doing a good job cycling his defensive options here. And just like that, it seems that Earl's in a bad spot here, throwing out the level 3, but it whiffed. He was trying to make sure that he kept his drive gauge, but it works out for him either way.
Very solid by danphan. He's able to find it back. The drive reversal by Earl. He's trying to find his way to it. Nope. There we go. All right. We're in a set point for both players right here. It all comes down to this match. Final match, final round.
Yes, sir. Final game, final round on loser's side. This is where boys become men. You got to pull out all the tricks at this point. But Earl just continuing to be calm and danphan taking advantage of it. You're going to lull him to sleep and go for the pressure here.
There we go. Just activates him and forces him to start swinging at him. And it's starting to pay off for Earl right now. He's got the bomb on. He's got the pressure going. He's going to hold the parry to parry that bomb right there.
That was very brave to just kind of take a chance at getting punished, counter throw. His drive gauge is getting attacked here. The bomb is planted. He has one more guess. The overhead lands, and Earl is going to go ahead and move forward in bracket, taking it in the final game, final round.
Fantastic move by Earl. Just 2 huge forces of players smashing up against each other, and of course only one of them can come out on top, so that means Earl is going to be advancing into the loser semifinal. That means that unfortunately that is the last we'll be seeing of danphan, at least in the tournament for tonight. I hope he sticks around and plays some games, plays some friendlies with some locals, but thank you so much for both players for coming out and playing an amazing game down here at Replay Rumble number 10. I loved it. I loved watching every second of it. Have they already selected their character? There we go, already correct. Spoons on the left and Crazy Diamond on the right. The Mai versus that Rashid going into match 1.
And you know, Mai just being a newer character, you know, she's not fully discovered yet. So this matchup does have a lot of wrinkles that we're going to see right here. Like Crazy Diamond busting out of the fan mix up immediately with the OD spinning mixer.
Absolutely, and there we go. See, Crazy Diamond is no slouch. You better be careful jumping against him because he's got, especially on a Rashid, there is no worry about the cross-up. I can anti-air you either way. Come at me.
Exactly. And Crazy Diamond busting out of the fan gas again by just doing with the OD spinning mixer. Let's see if this time he tries to bait out something bigger on the side of Spoon, like we see that DP there.
Yep, absolutely, and that's a pretty good bait out if I say so myself. Takes a little bit of damage, but is able to burn some drive gauges. Doesn't really lose momentum. Mai still in the corner. Mai is going to be taken out in round 1 right there, going into round 2. Good job by Crazy Diamond.
Yeah, good game plan from Crazy Diamond as well, just not really giving Spoons a chance to get any of his own offense going. We've seen that kind of be a theme in all the matches tonight. Just run your game plan till its full optimization.
You know, I really do appreciate Crazy Diamond's name too. I know it's a JoJo's reference, but it also really matches Rashid's personality right here, where he's just like, you gotta be crazy to be able to deal with these Oh, the whip TP, no!
Yeah, we were bringing it up earlier. He's gonna bait out something big, and he finds it there. Here comes the Category 5 Hurricane, and you're living in Crazy Diamond's world now.
Oh, what a brave Mai right there. Spoons has no fear. It's like, you're gonna dash up to me. I'm just gonna throw you right there. I know you're trying something silly.
But this is exactly what Crazy Diamond wants you. One more guess is going to do it. See if he cancels into the Super Sheet kick. Goes for more. Oki finds the grab to close out the round. And Crazy Diamond making it look easy with the first game up 1-0.
Absolutely. The throw will put the point on the board for Crazy Diamond right there as we go into match 2. Remember, we are still in 2 out of 3 mode right here. That means Crazy Diamond is halfway to his next semifinals match.
Yeah, but Spoons finally getting a little bit of momentum of themselves going. That right there is one of the easiest throw loops of time. And Spoons is making the most out of it by making Crazy Diamond guess wrong.
2 throws followed by a big ol' punish. Perfectly executed by Spoons. Every last drop of drive used to destroy Crazy Diamond in that first round, showing why he deserves to be here.
Yes, sir. And Crazy Diamond continuing to make it a theme, using that OD spinning mixer to get himself out of a bad spot. But Spoons right now is still looking like a freight train. It's interesting to see how these players handle neutral here.
All right, there we go. Crazy Diamond doing what he does best, making my guess, making Spoons have to answer back. Ooh, weird little jump interaction right there, but nope, Crazy Diamond still has all the pressure that he wants and will take the victory into match 2. That's it. Crazy Diamond has one more. Oh yeah, sorry, it was 1-1 right there. We have one more match to go, and Crazy Diamond might clinch this.
I like the patience there from Crazy Diamond, not going with the spinning mixer this time around. Getting a grab there, putting Spoon a little bit more into the corner. Kind of counteracting the fact that Spoons can throw a fan by throwing out the whirlwind shot. And here comes that level 2 I know you love to see.
All right, we got the Spoons in the chat, cheering for Spoons on defense. He has to weather the storm, and he does to find that combo entrance. And now he's got the pressure on Crazy Diamond, spending a lot of the bar to get there, but that's what it's going to be able to come back.
Yeah, looking for some of that Oki, but Crazy Diamond able to navigate his way out of the situation here. Spoons almost got jumped in on there, but Crazy Diamond does a good job of jumping over you and then landing that jab to keep his offense going, and you see it again there.
See it again there indeed. And speaking of seeing it again, we actually see the tornado again. And that means that Spoon is in the mixer. Spoons is going to be taking a lot of damage. I don't think this will kill, so one more interaction.
Yeah, you got to be careful once he gets that buff off of there. Crazy Diamond is in burnout, finding a standing heavy punch. Will he go into critical R? He's spending everything in the tank. Doesn't choose to cancel off the very interesting.
That's the right answer? I don't know if that was the right answer, because that absolutely would have kept Crazy Diamond in critical. I don't know. They're better players than me. I don't know if that was the right answer or not, but that was a really good fight right there. Fantastic work by Spoons and Crazy Diamond. Insane match right there. I was on the edge of my seat watching that, but Crazy Diamond is going to be sitting right there. He's in the hot seat going up against Earl coming on down. Thank you so much to both players for an amazing match right there. We loved having you out here, Spoons. You were amazing to watch. He's going home today, but hopefully he chills in the arcade and we all get to talk to him a bit more.
Right on. And Crazy Diamond, they're just, like we talked about all day, it's been a theme, just that relenting offense, and that's pretty much his playstyle. When you play a Rashid, you want to pretty much do damage, and if you get hit, the good part about getting hit is you're building up that super meter. And that level 2 you see just continues over and over to put himself in good situations when his opponent's in the corner. So Crazy Diamond on another run again. And he's going to be facing Earl, so...
Crazy Diamond's been on these runs before, too. He's come back from loser's side. He's sitting in the hot seat, and I think he kind of thrives on it. It's like his Rashid. When his Rashid, he sits in that seat, he plays over and over and over and over, and he is just absolutely destroying people out there. So I think he's gonna... When he sits back down, he's gonna kind of be vibing. He's gonna be like, all right, another one.
And that's the thing. I know a lot of players like to take breaks in between it and everything, but I'm the kind of person too, when I'm on a run, let me carry that momentum. Get the other guy, put him in the seat, and let's run this set. And that's exactly what he's gonna do. Crazy Diamond taking his seat here. Before the action gets started, to all you wonderful folks at home, I know you love hearing the spiel, but go ahead and follow the channel if you haven't followed yet. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's a subscribe button. If you got Amazon Prime, it don't cost you a dang thing. Go ahead and throw that subscribe in there and help support this amazing event over here at Arcade Replay. Thank you very much. You're even treating the commentators well. This place is awesome.
Shout out to Seabass, the owner, the big guy out there. Codename Seabass, codename Big Guy, codename Sasquatch out there. He's the MVP of this arcade. None of this would be possible without him, but none of this is possible without you either. Come support your locals right here. You'll never play anywhere else that's like Arcade Replay right now. If you never got to play in the arcades of the 80s and the 90s, this is your chance.
Exactly.
Because it's not about the games that you have, it's about the community. And if you look behind these players right here, we have the community here.
Yes, sir.
This is a community of gamers that all love you and will love to play against you anytime that you want to. So when you can, coming out here, and thank you, Vic Vinegar, for the sub right there. Vic Vinegar 209 coming out of Stockton or Lodi right there. You the man. Thank you for supporting. Every dollar that goes into this channel is going into the arcade. Remember that.
That's what you love to hear. It's all about community, man. You put on these amazing events. If you build it, they will come. But let's get down to it. One guy's got to go home and one guy's got to move on. Crazy Diamond and Earl, the Rashid and Bison.
I almost made a worse joke right there, but this is a PG-13 stream. Let's go right now. Crazy Diamond mixing up this Earl right now. Well, we've seen this match before, I think. This is Earl sent Crazy Diamond down here and then got sent down here himself. So this is the final grudge match between these two.
Yeah, you always gotta love seeing a little bit of that sweet revenge right now, and that's exactly what Crazy Diamond wants. Earl in the corner taking a big swing on the knee press, and Crazy Diamond putting him right back where he belongs.
All right, good little back and forth right there, but Crazy Diamond is definitely on top right there. Earl, all the bars are down. He's back into the corner. He's gonna need to work really hard to get his way out of here.
Yeah, and that's just been the motto of Crazy Diamond so far. He's playing with the life lead, playing with the drive gauge lead, and he's kind of making his opponent come to him and go for those big guesses.
There we go. Crazy Diamond just needed that one final interaction, but really good props by Earl. After being down so much, he fought really long and really hard, but just couldn't find that last hit in the end.
All right, back to neutral we go. See if Earl can find anything here. Landing a nice little pokes to that standing medium kick, but a big punish counter on the side of Crazy Diamond, and here comes the category 5.
Yep, diving the opportunity he wanted. Big Rashid Storm is on out there. He's got the mix-up opportunities. He's going to try and throw him, but perfect answers by Earl right there. Look at that health bar. You'd never even expect that. He just dealt with a Rashid level 2.
Yeah, but you can see even the mind isn't stopping Crazy Diamond at this point. He has one thing on his mind, and that's putting Earl into a bad situation. And he just did it right here, switching sides once again.
The timing on the meaty was off. I don't know if that was a strategy or not, but it looks like he's going to take the punishment for it. And now he's in the corner with the low life lead. Earl trying to build back up that bar. Excuse that. And try and find his way to get back in there, but now it's Earl with all the life that he wants.
And we've seen from Earl before, once he gets that big life lead, he's going to stand there and he's going to make you make the first move. And it's been working out for him so far. You've seen him with the life lead there, able to get the poke. Crazy Diamond answering early this round with a perfect parry.
God, what a back and forth between these two legendary players right now. Perfect anti-air by Crazy Diamond is going to keep Earl in the corner right now. And there we go. We're playing that careful play.
Level 2 on deck for the side of Crazy Diamond. Got to be careful here. now this is one of the matchups where Bison can go ahead and do an OD Cycle Crusher to get through the Hurricane, so we'll see if we see that here.
That meeting timing, that was probably a reaction right there because Crazy Diamond is just so locked in right now. Earl fighting for his life, trying not to burn out. No, he volunteers for it so he can get the bomb on, so he can get the pressure up. But now he's got to jump away, man. I don't want to deal with this Rashid right now when I have burnout.
Yeah, absolutely masterful jump in there. Does have the level 3, can get themselves out of a bad spot if they can find a reaction off a DI. The Crazy Diamond continues to look for the chip. Nice little jab there to break up the monotony and the Psycho excuse me, not the Psycho What's the level 3 called?
The level 3, the Big Bishop Bam, Big Bison Bam right there. Earl has one more interaction, but it's going to be a perfect parry right there for Crazy Diamond to put him back in the corner. It ends with a DI clash right there. I did not expect that, but that means that Earl's coming out on top again for one match.
Yeah, great reaction there to the DI. Those reactions have been carrying him a long way, and right now Earl looking like a freight train here. Crazy Diamond seems a little lost for answers as the offense continues to come.
There we go. A familiar story. Crazy Diamond has his opponent in the corner. Crazy Diamond putting on all the pressure. There we go. Bison answering back well. Earl applying that pressure. Gonna throw him. Try and make him guess. He baits out the EXDP.
Oh, Noah dropped combo looking for the knee press, and this might be the opening that Crazy Diamond needs. Both players in Burnout choosing to go for a chip sequence here. There comes the level 2, and that should be enough to close things out.
So much chip. That might be the turning point of the tournament right there. I don't want to jinx anything, but that drop right there, we might have seen seen a split timeline where Earl was about to run away with it, but now Crazy Diamond has the chance to come back if he wins one more round.
Might be thinking about that one all night, but right now he's got to focus on this match. He is up one game right now with the level 2 in his pocket. He can make something happen here.
That he can 100% right now. Both players are just playing much more carefully right now. Just putting on that bit of pressure here and there, waiting for the other to get that big counter hit. And big counter hit it is. Sorry, the punish counter.
Absolutely excellent confirmed there on the side of Crazy Diamond. And here comes some more of that offense. Earl in the corner, a little low on drive gauge, using the Devil's Reverse to try to get himself out of there, but Crazy Diamond finds another punish.
What a high-level interaction right there. Earl going for the jump-in attack right there, but the whipping it intentionally to make Crazy Diamond miss his parry right now. My mind is blown by how high a level these players play at.
Great jump in, and here comes Crazy Diamond looking for another burnout sequence. It's going to be attacked. There's a lot of chip coming, and too much dip on your chip, and Crazy Diamond puts themselves on the board. We are now tied up 1-1 on losers' quarters.
Like I said, the split timeline right there. So Crazy Diamond has his point on the board. Crazy Diamond has one more point he needs to knock Earl out. Let's see if he can do it. He's really on fire right now with this Rashid.
Doing a great job of keeping Earl in the corner here, forcing him to look for the counter hits. Gets put into burnout there, but we've seen him before in burnout, just continuing to run his pressure.
A really rare sight though. Crazy Diamond is usually the one up on meter, so it's difficult to see him on burnout. And I think Earl is taking full advantage with his opportunities right now. Has the bomb on him, has the drive rush going, more damage coming in.
Love the way he stayed patient there. He knew the bomb was going to go off at any second, and Crazy Diamond had to do something. Earl staying put, and it's working out for him. Now on match point.
Absolutely, there we go. That's what Earl wants to see, so he's got one more round he has to win. And I'm just going to throw you until I win. 4's the limit, okay.
All right. We're limited off at 4. But one more, I was going to have to cut him off. But right now, Earl finishing it off with the Psycho Punisher, and he is going to send former champion Crazy Diamond out of the bracket.
A fantastic match, man. My heart stopped multiple times during that entire set right there. You had the run back by Crazy Diamond, you had the domination by Earl early on, and then you had the 4-throw loop followed by the insane Bison pressure. I think those were the only interactions that happened in that final round right there, were 4 throws and a level 3 combo.
Yeah. An absolutely impressive mental fortitude on the side of Earl. He dropped a couple of combos that entire set, but was able to shake off those nerves. The drop combo we thought was going to be the end for him, he ended up shaking off. He ended up moving forward with confidence right there. So Earl is going to be moving on in loser side of the bracket. If you want to pull that bad boy up, let me check on my...
The bracket is on your screen right now. Crazy Diamond, our Earl is now in the hot seat themselves against Nerd Press, coming on back, well and rested. Nerd Press coming on in, ready to take on Earl, has seen a lot of his Bison play, so maybe has a good plan going in on how to deal with them. We'll see.
That's the good part about like getting to that winners finals. Even if you're in losers, you have enough time to watch the matches and kind of get a read on your players. You know, Nerd Press was sitting up in the rafters like Sting, just watching the entire event go down. But right now it is going to be losers finals, so it is a 1st to 3, so there's going to be a lot of, mental games going back and forth here. If things go all the way into 5 games, you're going to see a lot of tricks getting pulled out. It looks like Nerd Press is going to decide to go with the Cammy, and a surprise from Earl going with the Akuma instead of the Bison.
There we go. There's multiple character swaps we've seen all night. Of course, Nerd Press can play so many different characters, but I think this is Earl's first. All right, we're getting into the game now. Round 1 fight, Akuma versus Cammy right here. Let's see how it's going to happen.
See if there's a difference in game plan from Earl. We saw him with Bison get a life lead and kind of just hang 10. Just relax in the back. And let's see if he plays a little more aggressive with Akuma. Nerd Press finding a dive kick early here.
There we go. That EXDP coming on in, doing a solid amount of damage against Nerd Press right there, but it's going to leave him with a little bit of bar to play with. And an Akuma in Burnout is an extremely vulnerable Akuma. The Earl really had to be careful there.
Yeah, but a wrinkle Nerd Press might not be ready for if he was watching the other matches is Earl was playing Bison without an invincible reversal, and now Earl can DP out of a bad situation.
That's true. That might be the reason for the switch right there, is that Bison has no reversal like that. So just that get out of jail free card at the cost of like 2 bar, man, that's a deal it'll take sometimes.
Right now, Nerd Press trying to get his offense going almost equal at life, but Earl over the drop kick doesn't punish the forward HK there.
That was such a good duck call out of the double kicks right there, but not answered back.
We've seen it from Earl all night. He's been having a couple of flubs, and Nerd Press is going to make him pay for it, getting a nice little reset to finish things off and putting himself on the board for here in losers finals.
I don't know why it does that suddenly. Start recording, start buffer, start streaming. Are you sure you want to start? We're streaming. All right. Thank you for sticking with us. We're back in it.
Right now, NerdPress 1 round up. Lower on life, though. But if you notice the drive gauge of Earl, looking a little low, checks with the tick throw right there.
Fantastic play right there. All right, sorry that you had to miss about half of it right there. NerdPress versus Earl, it looks like 1-1 each.
Yeah, 1 round apiece each, and right now Earl looking solid here in round number 3. Going in with the drive rush, getting himself a throw. NerdPress in the corner. See how he chooses to operate. Finds himself a back throw. It's 1 round apiece. 0-0. Yeah.
All right. Non-factor pulling my butt out of the fire right now. Terribly sorry about the technical interruptions, but we are back. We are playing some good games right here. It's fantastic.
That's a big DI. Yeah. Level 3, Akuma doesn't have a lot of health here. Earl is in burnout. Not enough to kill, but he's in a bad spot here with the critical art on deck. Can make something happen.
What a demon flip.
NerdPress against the wall, jumps out for free, looks for another DP. Again, Earl just committing to his option, might be buffering just a little too quick, and a whiff DP.
You know, we love those DPs at the start, but now I'm kind of scared of them. They're kind of putting me on edge because, like, I think he's committed to the DP a little too much. Really powerful tool, but it's kind of gotten him blown up a couple more times and it's been worth it. So that means it'll be 1 point on the board, going for NerdPress, showing why they deserve to be up in the Losers Grand Final. Earl, switching back to the Bison, trying to make something happen for match 2.
Yeah, respect. You got to go back to the character that got you here. Plus, you know, you see NerdPress's mix-ups, you kind of gauge what he wants to do. You maybe want to play a character with a little more health than Akuma.
Absolutely. All right. NerdPress has starting out with some good offense right there. Keeping it going with the drive rush. But it looks like Earl's hitting back pretty hard with that good combo find right there. Got the bomb on him. Let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, with the bomb, got to sit still for a little bit here. Watch the drive gauge of NerdPress right now. Doing a good job managing here. Earl slowly walking him down to the corner. But we see him getting close to a life lead here, and he's kind of just playing defensively again.
Oh, great empty jump right there by Earl. Able to jump over that dive kick right there. Find some solid damage. Really evening it up, but does not answer the drive impact right there. And that means that NerdPress is going to have all the pressure to secure this KO in round 1 of match 2. Fantastic job by NerdPress. I believe we're at 3 out of 5 right here, so we're not quite at set point right yet.
NerdPress getting the most out of that mix-up after the target combo. We've seen it strike Earl a couple of times here, and right now up 1 round here in game number 2, but Earl looking a little solid on offense this time. Gets the air-to-air juggle, and another mine's going to be planted right on NerdPress.
Yeah, NerdPress on the rare back foot right now. Earl has her in the corner. Ooh, okay. And just like that, it rolls a reverse right there. But Earl has no fear right now. He's just going to go on in. He's going to hit him with that level 1 right there. And that is not enough.
NerdPress alive by the skin of his teeth. Does have the critical arc to make something happen, but a standing medium's going to go ahead and finish things out with a nice little poke there. Earl putting himself on the board.
Oh, I was so scared for Earl for a second right there because I'm like, you didn't spend for the level. Oh, I get the feeling right there, but it almost cost him so much, but he's able to pull it out. Great job, Earl. Good job. That's why you deserve to be up there. Just 1 more and you got your own point on the board.
NerdPress getting back to neutral, trying to make something happen here, continuing the jab pressure. Kind of what Cammys really look for if they're not looking for the dive kick. Slowly walking down Earl as well.
There we go. You're going to jump at me. Just calls it out with the EX Psycho Crusher. A lot of damage and a very good situation. Gets him out of there.
Nice, perfect parry on the side of NerdPress, and this should be enough to go ahead and carry Earl all the way to the corner. He is going to be safe off of that mix-up. Has a level 3 in his back pocket. He's going to go ahead and burn it to attack the drive gauge of Earl and his life.
There we go. That's going to do so much damage. That's going to knock him so low on life gauge, and that's going to put NerdPress in a really strong position to close out and get 2 points up. Yep, 2 points up indeed. That's 2-0. NerdPress on the board. Earl has the ability to make things happen. We've seen him win those rounds, but he just can't do it enough to counteract how strongly NerdPress is playing right now. That Cammy mix is insane.
He's doing a good job mixing up that mix-up off of the Tara combo right there. You either have to guess high or low or go for the perfect parry. So you can't blame Earl in a bad situation like this, but he is starting to get his offense going there. You see him get a nice little whip punish and planting the mine once again.
All right, there we go. Earl coming in. Just has the bomb on NerdPress right now. Just waiting for NerdPress to make a move, to make a decision right there. It explodes. Nothing happens. We're back to neutral right here, just trying to find a quick counter punish right there.
Earl was trying to just look for whip punishes, but it led to him getting kind of walked down right there. The saving grace is going to be that perfect parry. Great job using the crouching heavy punch to go ahead and knock NerdPress out of the air, but back in the corner is exactly where NerdPress has been cooking this entire time. Finds a straight hit. 1 more hit should be enough. If he confirms into a big jump in again from Earl, is going to go ahead and keep his tournament life. He's going a little bit longer, finishing it off with the OD Cycle Crusher.
Just like we were saying, Earl absolutely deserves to be up here. He showed that he can absolutely make these combos happen and deal the damage to take out NerdPress. One round up, he's got to do it again though.
Excellent whiff punish on the side of Earl here, getting the cycle stomp, putting a little dirt in NerdPress's eye, and let's see if he can get the offense going. A little low on drive gauge, and NerdPress is going to be on full attack, smelling blood.
That's just the Earl signature at this point right now. If he's not on 1 bar of drive gauge, he's not doing it right, but that's going to mean he's going to eat a nasty drive impact. He's going to have to level 1 to get out of there. A really good option to help try and stall out a little bit of this burnout timer and get away from the wall.
Big dive kick there on the side of NerdPress. Does have that level 3. Gets a meeting button. Doesn't have to spend the super if he doesn't want to, but a back throw on the side of Earl, and this could be the opening that he needs. Finds the counter hit there and closes it out.
Fantastic plays by Earl right there. Excellent job right there. Alrighty, we're going back to characters select. This is NerdPress. NerdPress like, alright, you started to get used to my Cammy right now? Alright, let's see how you do against a random DJ.
Yeah, we talked about it in these higher level matches. Not only is it mind games in the middle of a match, it's a mind game at the character select screen at this point. You've seen the character swap worked out on the side of Earl. He put himself on the board with the game, and now NerdPress trying to shut down that momentum by picking DJ.
Indeed, but Earl is totally ready for the drive rush DJ right there. Like you said, it's practically a teleport on its own, but you can perfect parry this teleport.
And now NerdPress in neutral. Earl's still looking for those whiffs, playing strong defense, finds a nice little low there.
All right, going for the slide, and that's going to be punished. That's pretty unsafe right there. That means that Bison is going to be able to push NerdPress back into the corner. Chillin', has plenty of gauge, and the bomb goes off to confirm a solid combo. Got the bomb back on you a second time.
Yeah, respect the guess from NerdPress there. That's exactly who was looking for the first time. Let's see if we can get some offense going. A nice live lead from Earl, but another drop confirm, and NerdPress finds the opening. A wake-up level 1 knee press, a nightmare. Testing the reactions of NerdPress, or at least what he was going to do on Oki, and Earl right now finding himself some momentum.
Absolutely, it happened again, and this is the power of playing the 3 out of 5. Normally, NerdPress would have advanced by now, but no, giving that Earl that extra chance, that's all the chance he needs. He's ready to tie this 2-2.
Yeah, the download might be complete. A big swing and a miss from NerdPress. That's not going to cost him. Earl drops the combo. He gets the wall split, but the mine's going to save him.
Pretty solid. They're just staring at each other. That was a really intense interaction right there. The mine going off, saving Earl, but Earl doesn't want that to happen again, especially now that he's in burnout.
Another big punish there. NerdPress trying to catch him, flipping with the DI, but the bomb explodes, and Earl just awake for it to catch the air-to-air, and before you know it, it's 2-2, and we're going back to the character select screen.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Before you know it, suddenly 2 points on the board for both players. We're going into match 5 right now. Whoever wins this one is going on to the grand finals, where the grand finalist is waiting there for them. Sorry, flew out of my brain.
All right, NerdPress going back to the Cammy here. That's the well that put him up with the 2-0 lead. Let's see if it is a saving grace here, but Earl right now just playing with all the momentum and finds a counter hit early.
All right, starting out strong. M Bison already at half a bar, but NerdPress back against the corner, as we expect. All right, just playing some careful neutral. NerdPress trying to get those dive kicks and find something in there.
Yeah, Earl's done a good job of anti-airing it so far, but NerdPress with a really good spacing attempt on the dive kick there. Finds the hit, but doesn't get any corner carry off. It might have been looking for another one there.
And there we go. It looks like NerdPress has found a little something, putting on the pressure. Time to start with the Cammy mix right there. The high again, and it's going to be enough to take out Earl. And there we go. NerdPress is on loser's final point right now, trying to go to grand finals.
Yeah, going back to the well with the mix-up. Now, you notice one time Earl did bust out with the level 1, so let's see if NerdPress purposely drops it to bait out the level 1 and block it.
There we go. Earl starting off with a solid combo. The Psycho Crusher into the bomb right there, knowing that he'd be safe after that. Good going, but it looks like NerdPress is going to press the advantage right on back. Jumps over the Psycho Crusher.
Looking for the mix-up once again, throwing the D out there, trying to check the reactions of Earl. Things are getting close here. Finds the Psycho Crusher to knock NerdPress out of the air.
All right, good drive reversal right there. Yeah, both bars are really even right now. NerdPress is a little bit deficit on life, and it's going to be more of a deficit after this combo with the bomb on her.
And now you got to guess in the corner, not where you want to be. Level 3 is on deck for Earl. If he needs to spend it, he can to keep his tournament life alive.
Oh, that's a good anti-air option right there because it links right into the level 1. Fantastic move by Earl, and that means we are going into another final match, final round situation in loser's final.
Yes, sir. Earl pulling out all the tricks, looking very strong with his reactions there to catch the air-to-air. NerdPress does have that level 3, whiffs the dive kick, and Earl's going to get the momentum started early.
The Earl pressure is just so awesome on this Bison right here. He shows that, yeah, if you just spend a bunch of bar, you know how to pilot this character. You can absolutely dominate anyone.
Yeah, misses the pick up there. Finds himself a counter hit scissors. Nerd press in the corner. Great drive reversal to keep him where he wants him. A neutral jump is going to land. That goes into the knee press. And that's going to be the level 3 to finish things off. And Earl has punched his ticket all the way into grand finals from loser's side.
Hell yeah with the KO right there. Earl with the strong comeback against Nerd Press. Both players playing out of their mind. 100% right there. But it looks like we're going to be seeing Earl with the run back against Squiksilver. Squiksilver waiting patiently, but is ready to play. Already sat down in the chair. I love it, and I can't wait to see more of it.
And it's been an absolutely explosive bracket from top to bottom. And it all led up to this moment right here. We're going to see Squiksilver and Earl in grand finals. Earl coming from that loser side does have to reset it if he wants a chance to win this entire tournament. But Squiksilver, man, has just been a bat out of hell. You just haven't been able to put your paws on him as bad as you want.
Well, if you remember all those Squiksilver plays right there, he lives up to the name. Just the absolute schmix-up and the absolute movement by the Kimberly has been top-notch.
Straight to grand. Straight to grand. All right, all gas and no brakes. That's the motto over here. This is grand finals, ladies and gentlemen, over here at Arcade Replay Rumble number 10 in Stockton, California. The moment you've been waiting for is here. These two have fought their way through an absolute gauntlet of high-tier players to be sitting in these chairs right here on stream. Jeeves, this is what you live for.
This is the whole reason that I do. This is the whole reason we've all been sitting around here for the last 4 or 5 hours dealing with all these tech issues. It's to watch these two titans right here. The cream of the crop have risen to the surface. We have the whole crowd behind them waiting to watch these amazing players. Squiksilver on the right, Earl on the left. They're playing the characters that you'd expect them to.
Yes, sir.
We got a Kimberly versus a Bison. Grand final up there. It's beautiful and in life.
And the crowd seems ready. You can cut the tension with a knife, waiting to see who's going to go ahead and take the entire tournament. It's going to be Squiksilver on that patented Cammy, and the character that got Earl here, M. Bison himself, the Psycho Crusher Menace.
All right, I'm expecting to see a lot of damage and a lot of 6 movement. Round 1, fight!
Immediately starting it off with the drive rush. Squiksilver looking for the offense early, and Earl just playing patient as ever. Drive reversal to try to break up the pressure. Not committing to the target there, but a nice knee crusher is going to go ahead and plant the mine on the side of Earl.
All right, and there we go. Squiksilver is not a gorilla, not just jumping on in. It's going to accidentally take that counter punish hit, though, but he's playing so careful, not going to let Earl get his way in.
Yeah, the one advantage that you do have here if you're Earl is Kimberly is a character without invincible reversal. She has to kind of stay put with that mine, but a big DI, and Earl's going to pass the vibe check. He's awake for the DI reaction.
Yep, Earl says, are you trying to call me old over here? I'll show you how young I am, and hits him with the big drive impact counter, and that's going to completely swing the match. Squiksilver on the back foot. Earl posted up, has no worry, but he's going to get hit by that Kimberly combo.
And this is where Squiksilver's just been finding momentum over and over. A freight train, but the perfect parry is going to go ahead and save Earl from trying to figure out if we're living on that timeline or not. Putting himself on the board first here in grand finals.
Amazing job right there. Fantastic work by Earl playing right there, able to knock that Kimberly down. They got 1 round up on her.
Still patient playing the side of Earl. Great job finding the sweep here. Throwing Squiksilver into the corner. What's going to be the guess? Looks for the overhead, but interrupted on the side of Squiksilver.
Squiksilver, quick on the jab right there, is ready for Earl's games right there, and has the combos. Is going to activate the level 3. Is going to get the install up.
Yeah, I like to say that Kimberly gets the zoomies. Looking like a cat that had too much catnip right now. You're going to see the offense coming in. Canceling it out there, baiting out a drive reversal, and that's going to start the landslide that Squiksilver's going to need to close out this round.
There we go. That's the Squiksilver that we're seeing and waiting. Mixed himself. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. Nah, drive impact. Okay.
Yeah, trying to putting the kibosh on the scramble there, making sure to throw the DI out to stop any momentum Earl had. He was in burnout, couldn't react there, and Squiksilver answering back with a round of his own.
All right, there we go. Earl's no slouch at all. Kimberly has the ultimate activated on her. Is just waiting for that bomb to go off. Holding up, posting up. It's gonna get hit though in the counter hit status. Bam, put into the corner.
Yeah, and like we were saying earlier, that's the wrinkle. Once the bomb is planted, Squiksilver's gonna have to sit still for a little bit or take a big guess like he just did right there.
And that's when Squiksilver's most vulnerable. Like Squiksilver has really played all these matches, dominating with that Kimberly movement. You don't know which way she's going. Once you pin her down, then Earl has no problem just finding a way to get in.
Right now, Earl on the back foot. Quicksilver putting themselves in a burnout. Gets a jump out for free. Is he going to take the chance at a DI? We see the command throw off of the run.
The overhead, the jump in, the combo going out, and there we go. That's an example right there. Quicksilver doesn't care. I don't care if I go into burnout. I have to keep moving, because if you get me to stand still, then you can run your Bison stuff, and I'm just going to get hit with something and knocked out. So great job by Quicksilver. We're going into match 2.
Yeah, also able to play with just a little bit more confidence. He is on winner's side of Grand Final, so, you know what I mean? You could take a few more of those chances knowing you have another set in your pocket to go.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, just posting it up there that Earl is on the loser side. He's got the L up there, not because he's a bad player, but because he is coming from that loser side. So he's going to have to win twice if he wants to be able to be the champion. He's got to make 2 of these sets his wins.
Right now, trading drive reversals. Earl finds himself in burnout once again. Quicksilver on the attack, abusing those plus frames. Does he have the chance to go for the DI? He will. Might see a setup here. We haven't seen him throw too many cans all night, but he is going to go ahead and find himself some Oki off of the Azuna drop.
All right, Earl, totally ready for it, though. A pretty solid combo, knocks his health down, but he got all of his bar back off of it. So now he's sitting pretty, although suddenly all his bar went out of nowhere.
Punish counter throw, that's a lot of damage right there. Earl finding another round, but can he go ahead and just put his mitts on Quicksilver to try to get himself on the board with the game?
There we go, good drive reversal, get her out of there. But Quicksilver is totally fine with that, just like, okay, I'll take a little bit of damage and you can spend 2 bars. I'm down with it.
See if Earl tries to get himself a live lead and play the way he's been playing, where he's kind of taking a back seat to the action. Looks for one of his neutral jumps that's been working so far, but Quicksilver quick to snuff that out, finds the Azuna drop, and goes all the way into the level 3.
I'm in disbelief. That was an insane anti-air right there. All of that led to this. Just rushed in, anti-air Azuna drop into level 3, and now I got the install out.
Perfect carry on the side of Earl, planning the mine there. Quicksilver just mashing that jab after a nice little whiff grab on the side of Earl. This might be the mix-up that he needs. Finds the OD Azuna drop into the run stop, and the Tatsu will close it out.
All right, Quicksilver is absolutely dominating this run right now. Oops, sorry about that.
Quicksilver up 2-0 here in Grand Finals on winner's side. Just one.
Oh, sorry, 1-0.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, I mixed up non-factor right here. That was 1 win by the Kimberly right there. Earl's playing perfectly fine, but 1 more round win, and that means Quicksilver is going to be 2-0. So let's see if we can make it happen.
Yeah, that's why I'm out of the tournament. I fall for mix-ups, as you can see.
It's okay. You don't expect it to be mixed up on the commentary table. It's totally my fault.
All right, Earl popping the mine, getting a punish off of the drive reversal there, getting another knee press. Should be able to find the Joko there, but he misses the back fist combo.
All right, let's see what's going to happen. How's Earl going to take this opportunity right here? He suddenly has another lease on life. Now he gets hit by the Quicksilver right there, into the corner, into the Tatsu, and there we go. All right, no more mix-ups. That is Quicksilver's second point. Absolutely dominating this Grand Final set run. Let's see if Earl is going to have a way.
Yeah, continuing the run as well. He's 3-0 nerve pressed to be in this situation, and he might be looking at a 3-0 to close the entire tournament out. If Earl wants to go ahead and have a chance at winning this thing, he's got to switch up the game plan right now.
Right, Quicksilver is a sick-ass player, but I just kind of want Earl to win a little more, just because I want Earl to win this so we can see some more Street Fighter.
Yeah,
that's it.
Want that.
Yeah, that's it. I just want to see some more Street Fighter, man. I'm not ready for this tournament to be over. But Quicksilver, if he does win this, 100% deserves it.
Yeah, he said he's got some things to do. Let's get this over as quick as we can. I got a hot date.
I got a plane to catch. I got another tournament to dominate, man. This ain't my only thing tonight.
Quicksilver on the attack, has a can to spare. Earl finds himself in the corner, gets himself another check into the knee press, back fist combo to plant the mine.
All right, here we go. The slide is blocked. That is negative, and that means that Bison has a bomb combo set up into the level 1. I don't think it kills, but it's going to put him in a perfect situation.
Yeah, scaling a little too hard, but another check from the side of Quicksilver, looking for the command throw that time, and a jump back from Earl. He's ready for it.
Earl is so solid right now. It's hard to believe he's 0-2. That's how good Quicksilver is. But Earl can totally come back from this. He's taken tons of rounds off of Quicksilver so far. He just seems to do it twice in a row, and he's got it.
Great job mashing out the jab there, finding himself a nice little counter hit. Quicksilver mixing things up, going with the overhead that time. Does have the level 3 on deck, but he does find a confirm. That might be it right there.
All right, there we go. All that pressure damage right there. He's got the ultimate activated going into level 3, Ultra Instinct mode.
Yeah, and even down a round, you still want to pop that just to get the buff here. You're going to carry that momentum. If he does win this round, he's going to go into last round with that buff. Nice little shimmy. The counter hit's going to land there. And just like that, Quicksilver puts himself on tournament point.
Absolutely right there. Both players completely locked in right there. Quicksilver 1 round away from taking the entire tournament. All of Replay Rumble 10 on the line.
and playing with that buff as well. All the cards are stacked against Earl right now. Has the level 3. Can he pull a rabbit out of his hat and stop this absolutely monstrous run that Quicksilver's been on?
Earl back against the corner. He's got the drive reversal to push her out of there, but it doesn't really answer the question. Back at it again. Quicksilver's got the schnicks up. As long as she is pixing movement around, she has got the advantage and the in.
One more hit should be enough to do it. Looking for that standing medium punch. He finds it, gets the counter hit, doesn't even need to pull the super. And just like that, Quicksilver is gonna take Replay Rumble number 10.
Fantastic play by both players, but how can you stop that Quicksilver Kimberly right there? Just once she got started movement, I don't even know what you do right there. Fantastic play by both players. Quicksilver is the Replay Rumble champion. Fantastic.
Getting some applause from the crowd as well. Daps up the homie. A job well done. And he's going to be going home with the lion's share of that $350 pot over here at Replay Rumble number 10. Absolute terror all night long. Continue to end the grand finals. And I mean, now he's got a target on his back. If he comes back to Replay Rumble, people are like, man, this guy is not to be joked around with.
Absolutely not. Thank you so much, Quicksilver. You're an absolute beast on that, Kimberly. It was a pleasure watching all of your matches, my dude. Let me see if we can go ahead and get him for like a winner's interview.
Yeah, nice little interview. Yeah, we love that. Let's get Quicksilver over here. That's the best part. You got to get him talk their talk. The man of the hour coming to take a seat. It is your Replay Rumble champion, Quicksilver. Absolutely dominant. Love to have you over here at the commentators. Des, let me shake your hand, sir. Job well done. Now, Quicksilver. Kimberly, you know, she got some buffs. A lot of people still saying she mid-tier, but you fooled us because you were looking absolutely dominant out there.
No, she's broken.
Your game plan on offense, was it just completely balls to the wall? I'm not going to give them a chance to think.
Yeah, I want to shout out Coach Kumo. I want to shout out Mongi Sr., Fitz, everybody in San Jose, South Bay, and all that. You know, they've helped me a lot.
Right
in
on.
the past couple of weeks, I got a lot of coaching.
Right on.
They're telling me to just, like, get in there, go all out. Don't fucking play their game, play my game. Just, like, go aggressive. That's what I've been doing.
Well, your game plan just continued to work on night. You went through an absolute gauntlet. Some very, very skilled players out there like Nerdpress, Earl. I completely forgot the rest else because you made it so fast. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You lived up to your name, Quicksilver.
Thank you.
So outside of this tournament, this was an absolutely stacked bracket to run through. Where are we going to see you competing next? Are you going to be back here at Arcade Replay next month?
I think I will. Yeah, I like this place. I really love this arcade. It reminds me of like growing up in Golfland, and you know, it has all the classic games I remember when I was younger. So like, I like this place. If I lived in Stockton, I would be here every fucking week. Yeah,
right on.
it's nice.
What region do you hail from?
South Bay, San Jose.
South Bay, San Jose. Right on. Got to represent for the
Shout
land.
out Guild House too.
Yes, sir. Talk your talking.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful part too. Is Stockton is right here in the middle, so a lot of different regions can come in. I came all the way from Fresno, so it's definitely nice seeing some Bay Area representatives this time around. Well, now that you won the champion, we always got to ask people. That's a lion's share of a $350 pot. How you about to spend that extra pocket change?
I'm gonna put it right back into locals.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's what we love. It's all about community here.
I'm trying to run money matches now too.
All right. That's the best part about the arcade field. Yes, sir. And where can...
Shout out to loyal fans out there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Talk your talk, man.
What's up? You guys should come out here. It's nice.
Yes, sir. That's the best part. I want to see more faces out here. It's my first time at Arcade Replay. Getting dapped up from the homies in the back from Madhouse. Now, where can the folks at home find you if they want to go ahead and keep up with you? Where are you at on socials?
I got I don't even know. I think my Twitter and Instagram is Yokahontas, like Pocahontas with
Right
a Y.
on.
But yeah, you guys can find me at March 29th at the Fitz tournament in Magitech. You guys should come out there. It's going to be the first Fitz tournament. It's going to be nice.
Right
you guys
on.
Come out.
Well, for everyone at home, that was Quicksilver, the man of the hour. Absolutely masterful play, sir. Great to meet you.
100%. If you're a Kimberly player and you want to win matches, follow this man 100%. Play that kind of Kimberly, because that will get you tournament wins, brother.
All
Thank
right.
you, Quicksilver, man. You're the man. I love watching your matches. I loved all of you joining us here. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a quick intermission soon. Thank you so much for helping out on commentating OTG.
Absolutely wonderful.
You are the OG non-factor.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. You've carried this entire tournament. I hope to, this is my first time commentating with you. I hope to be a commentator just like you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart. And everyone at home, probably going to go play some Street Fighter 4 now. But if you want to follow me on Twitter at NonFactorFGC, but that has been Replay Rumble number 10. Absolutely stacked. We're just gonna go to casual matches now.
Yep, we're gonna go to casual matches right now. Everybody's just gonna enjoy their games. We got a casual match going right now. Just wanted to show that beautiful arcade background. Everyone is out there having fun, playing games. Non-Factor's gonna go out here and relax and play some games too.
Yes,
He's
sir.
earned it. Everyone here who's competing has earned it. And thank you so much for tuning in and joining. I think that's pretty much it for the night. We might see some CBS2 later, but if you don't hear from me, I'll catch you and I'll give you a good sign off.
right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Los Junge, schau mir in die Augen, siehst du sie leuchten? Bling, bling, ich folg meinem Instinkt, so call me the Kingpin, trag heute mir innen drin. Dein Motto ist los, los, mein Motto ist win, win. Sie nappen mich, kleiner Versager, Trottel und Wind.